Tommy Rowe, a fan of the evil Dark Magician, while Fraser Smith uses the normal Yugi Dark Magician.
Oh, that's from that episode where he like takes him in the hidden room and
Yeah,
like,
it's the carnival guy, right?
Oh,
the Carnival guy, yes,
Carnival guy
yes.
plays it. Arcana.
Yes, Arcana.
Yeah.
He's the one.
Alright, so he's gonna Emerald, and Fraser's probably really confused. He's like, well, why would he make Emerald? Oh, because he's Jushin.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't play the Dijin
Yeah.
or send the Dijin, Fraser could maybe guess that he has it in hand.
Yeah, at this point, he's either like, wow, my opponent's hand. Oh, yeah, his only assumption has
Or
to
he
be.
could just be doing like a Valk play.
Yeah,
He could just
absolutely.
already have
you
all the
definitely
pieces for a Valk play or something.
Yeah, you definitely summon Valk.
Is that
for-
prep?
I think it might be Mirror.
I think it might be prep.
Oh, he's the man.
Oh, it is mirror. Okay. Good.
Mirror Regeki Manju.
Stymie my hopes here. So let's see. Is there an out in his hand? Or are we just going to go to the next game?
Looks like 3
Bull.
Senju and Manju.
Oh, no, it's Senju.
Yep, lots of Manjus.
There's-
All right.
The long game, if he gets out of the lock, the long game will definitely be in. It will be in Fraser's favor, but if he could break the lock, that is.
He'll be at the mercy of his opponent's Dijin.
What a great game we play. So, Senju, Gungnir, Senju, Manju, Cycle.
Yeah, Fraser's just not looking at a combination of cards that deal with Dijin right now. He'll be in the stall out as long as possible phase of the Dijin mirror match.
It's going to be rough because Tommy already resolved Emerald once. He's soon going to just be...
Yeah,
and
that
he
is the
has-
worst feeling. Even
was
when they
all that-
stack with Lava Chain, you just feel like you can't win at that point.
Mhm.
You're, using Valk to survive, and they're using Lava Chain to stack Manju.
So yeah, Fraser's going to wait until he sees that Senju crashes and then use the Brio main phase too.
Yeah.
The correct play to make sure he doesn't get blown out by Trish. To banish his
Tommy
own
does
Necros.
already have a Trish play, so he could just make his Emerald 0, right? So it dies with the Clouseless effect, and then he can Trish him on his own turn. Or at least prevent Fraser from going Brio get a Valk. Right.
I don't think
That seems a
Tommy's
bit
gonna do that.
ambitious to try and.
Yeah, I think he's going to let it let Fraser take
Just
the
like
4.
take the 400.
I much want to just draw more cards off Emerald. Emerald's so good.
You definitely can't lose if it's definitely harder to lose if Emerald resolves that many times.
He'd get a style point, that's for sure.
6. Yeah.
So you're trying to calculate game?
Yeah, because he has a Regeki too, so if he reduces Emerald to 0, and he has a Manju and a Necros Mirror already. But it wouldn't be
depends if he
enough.
draws- if he
It'd
draws
be
a
like
combo
fi-
card,
yeah,
it
if he drew a
definitely
combo card, he could definitely do it, but I don't think it's enough.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
If you have the
way.
combo card, then it's absolutely
Yeah.
correct, too.
Good old Rhoda. Or something
Kill
of the
your old
sort.
Emerald.
So Fraser, use Brio to get Valk. Use Unicorn to get back Brio and past.
Unicorn?
Unicorn.
Would that count as a combo card?
That
would-
pretty-
that would
count as
definitely be
a
enough.
combo card.
Oh yeah.
So go figure. If he killed his own Emerald on the previous turn by using Colossus Effect, he would have won the game here. But nevertheless, he's still in dominant position. It's not like we're talking about a decision that's going to cost him.
Does Tommy play? Tommy does play Gungnir. I think I saw him use it. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't
So
think
he
he
could
can make a
just go-
Gungnir play here for game. I don't think.
It's pretty hard with because two of the monsters, all 3 monsters are pretty small, so it would have to be.
Yeah.
He'd have to bring up 2 Valks, and even if one Valk doesn't connect, it's 44 and 29, so it still wouldn't be enough.
It's
And
close.
the Emerald would also have to
Oh, no, it's
draw
Gun-
him a
Gungnir would be on
Necros
the
card.
field, so it's
Yeah.
only 7,000. So yeah.
Yeah. He could draw another combo piece of Emerald somehow.
He's the man.
He could just be the best. He's gonna negate his.
The heart of
own
the cards
Emerald.
has been
Here
in
we
his
go.
favor thus far this evening. All right, so he's only going for Unicorn here. Makes sense.
So he's gonna use the Herald, getting probably Brio, use the Brio, allowing him to Emerald again. Attack, Fraser will Valk, and then Tommy could even make, like, dare I say, a second Emerald. If he had a little more damage, Rhapsody would be good.
Yeah, Rhapsody, and he could attach it to the Emerald, but it's still
Yeah,
just a little short.
Yeah, it's 500 short.
Yeah.
So we're just Herald into Brio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's calculating what if he could actually game him. He'll come to realize that he's very close, but not quite close enough.
He does have Cowboy too. Does that change the math at all? Are we
No,
calculating
'cause
that?
He has
I'm
to use. He has to, the
considering
rank 4 has to be
Cowboy,
Rhapsody.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a good move for next turn, but it looks like he's intent on making a. Oh no, he's doing it now.
He didn't try now. So he's going to push for as much damage as possible, I guess.
He's going for that play, and
Because it's
hoping to draw.
See the card.
He just chose not to banish the Manju.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I
yeah,
don't
I guess.
foresee that making a difference.
Not particularly, but
I
So
don't know,
it's
man.
42
Jar of
on board.
Avarice.
Oh, you guys played that, right?
Only I played it.
Oh,
was it
you
good
like
for you?
I really liked it. I mean, I tried to play as many long games against Necros as I could, and then Jar of Avarice just gives you like another 2 plays on top of all
Let's
of
use
your other
those
plays.
unicorns again.
Yeah.
Seems interesting.
That can send back spells, right?
Yeah, just 5
It's
cards.
just 5 cards, yeah.
I sent back prep a bunch of times.
So sure it.
Oh wow.
That might change things. a
Oh, he
lot.
already used Glossalis this
But he
turn.
doesn't have
Oh wait,
Cycle
no,
right now,
he does.
he?
He has not used Glossalis.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
he had Brio.
cycle strip, bring up
Okay.
Brio,
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
warrior,
yeah.
mirror,
Yep.
Trish, attack
Yep,
for you.
that's enough. Heart of the cards.
Yeah, so
So
when
he's
we're
the man. He drew the right combo card.
it's like, hey, well, if he draws another
He's
combo
the
card, he's
man.
fine. Well, of course
He's
he'll
the
draw a
man.
combo
Yeah,
card.
of
He's
course.
the man. Just tilt to
Well-
attack mode.
Is Fraser going to look at the top card like he did last time? Yeah, it was cycle
take
anyway,
a
so.
peek. Yeah.
It's funny, we're like, oh, he got the OTK off or pushed through 8,000 damage. Well, he still had Djinn
Yeah,
anyway,
it's-
so it's
Yeah,
none of
he
this
also,
is-
yeah.
yeah, just no problems anyway. Fraser was still looking at, like a 5-outer.
So Tamiro takes game 1 pretty quickly, considering.
He's making the offer. Emptiness, yes. Jin, no. And I think Fraser's just going to say I'd rather do both, maybe.
All right, so we're going to do a 3-minute commercial as they side deck, or a 2-minute commercial. 90-second commercial. Trevor is having an inability to select what's length.
We're signing out for the whole game, right? Or the whole match.
Not necessarily.
Alright, no, I'm not signing it. I'm only signing it out if we're signing out for the whole match.
Okay.
Welcome back to the ARG Circuit Series live in Syracuse, New York. We're here for Game 2 between Tommy Rowe and Fraser Smith, the Necros mirror match.
Tommy's going to be going first again, I would think, and
He's got
starting
a-
with Senju again.
Senju,
Got
yeah.
a whole bunch of combo cards in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
They did not agree to side out to Jin, worth noting. I'm not positive on Emptiness. Fraser was on the fence about siding out
Yeah, I
Emptiness.
think
pretty
they
sure-
ended up keeping it in.
pretty sure
I
they
don't
kept
think
it.
they sided either of them out, so very interesting. Tommy searches Colossalus. Let's see, he's got Unicorn.
Brionic.
Brio, yeah.
for
he's-
Valk, I think he already had Unicorn, right?
Yeah, he already
So
has Unicorn. So he's
he's going
Valk.
to play around a Max C play.
Yep.
Yeah, very strong
Doesn't
opening.
even.
hand.
Oh, Frazier looks like he raw drew the Jin.
He did
I don't think he has
Valkyrie.
Maxi either.
Nope. So if you're in
Oh.
Tommy's spot, what do you do?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna do the
He's-
Emerald combo. Or it could
He
he
might
could
just
do
Jin again
he
if it
could-
worked
That's
from
what
the
I'm
first
asking.
time.
like the
Yeah.
5-card
Might
Lavos
just-
change
might
in
just do
combo.
it.
He has it all, so
Yeah.
it's worth noting. I'm pretty sure Frazier has Emptiness in his opening hand, so they definitely didn't side it out.
So he's shirt for Brio.
It's either Lava
It's
Chain
going
or
to be a
Emerald.
Laval chain.
No, I don't think he's gonna Jin to win.
No?
He's gonna go Emerald.
I would Emerald, but okay. There we go.
I'm proud of
This'll
you,
be a-
Tommy. No Jin today.
Yeah.
Unless he just raw draws Jin.
Oh man.
I just don't believe in Jin.
When that happens, I get so sick when my opponent's raw draws Jin. I always have Lancia too when that happens. You're like, oh great. Sends back Herald, Senju, and Brionic.
Tommy's hands are always so
Yeah,
strong.
yeah. He has 4 combo cards again.
Nope.
Oh, he put him in upside down.
Some upside down cards in.
These sleeves are weird. They look just like my extra deck sleeves. So I opened my deck box and I'm
Same.
like, where's my extra deck? Oh, and they had like a bunch of space. Like, it's not bad. Just it's not
Yeah.
a little different, much of a change. So, wow, Tommy had 5 combo cards. His last card's Rhoda that we don't know.
This last card is reinforcements. Holy. You just draw Emptiness or
True
Mind Crush.
All right.
Shout out to Rhoda for being in 3.
Yeah, draw Emptiness. Draw Emptiness.
Solace.
Draw another.
They're trying
well,
to
he
Mind
only
Crush.
sides 2, right?
Yep.
And he drew both.
Yep, he's the man.
All he
He's
needs.
the best.
Who wants to draw 3 of them?
So he's gonna use. Oh, he already used Casalis this turn. He definitely said both.
Do you set both? Yeah, that's my next
Yeah,
question.
I'd say
Like,
both.
The only way Frazier can really take advantage of him setting both is if he has the ritual Trish
Yeah.
in his hand. So Tommy's gonna see Vanity in Frazier's hand.
Oh, and then he calls it.
Yep. He's gonna rip the Shrit when he cycles, and then rip the Vanity. Or he might just.
Frazier might just set the emptiness before he starts making plays too,
Oh, that's true.
potentially.
That would be some next level stuff.
well,
they
they
do
both
know
know
the
each
side
other
decks, yeah.
plays Mind Crush, so I don't know.
That's how I play Dark Armor turn format.
Yeah.
Like crazy. Like if I have like Rhoda and everything, just like set D-draw, play Rhoda. And then they're less inclined to take something because they don't know how you D-draw, and then I flip the D-draw, so they're all crazy. They're all upset at
Definitely
me.
should set both. He elects not to set both.
Oh.
So now he draws Maxi, naturally.
Isn't that always how it is?
Every
though?
player in the history of the game knows what that feeling's like.
So he's got
He's got some combo cards of his own.
Yeah, he's got good, he's got good
Manju,
cards.
Unicorn, Jin.
Always happy to see
Mirror.
Manju.
Yeah. How are we playing around Mind Crush, folks? And he only set 1 Mind Crush, worth noting. So if he can break a board, or break the Mind Crush, establish a board, and set Emptiness, he'll be in good shape.
So it's not shared, right? As Frazier just determined.
Yep.
So at this point, Frazier realized, oh, I should. So he has to get to a point where he activates Kaleido. Kami will call Unicorn, but Frazier also has to have Shrit Val.
Just a different play. in
And I'm
case,
not
yeah.
sure he has enough cards to make that happen. Oh wow, unless he has Rhoda, which
I don't think he has Rhoda in him, though, does he?
I don't think so. It's
It's Maxi, Emptiness,
Manju.
Manju, this card.
and Unicorn.
Yeah, Unicorn's already in his hand.
Kaleidoscope.
Oh, he already has Kaleidoscope.
Well, he discarded Classless.
Oh,
for it.
okay,
Yeah.
right now, yeah.
Yeah. So, Frazier can come up with it. There's a possibility that he can just bait out the Mind Crush and win the game on it in the back of Emptiness.
Yeah, that's why another reason why Tommy should have said 2. He could have Mind Crush, stop the play, and
And then
Mind
seeing
Crush
what
rip-
was going to happen next. Yeah, very much
And then
so.
based on that, he could have ripped the Emptiness or ripped the Valk, so he could just kill him.
Is that Rhoda or is that the Kaleidoscope?
I think that's Rhoda.
Is it? Oh, okay, it
That's a good
was.
combo card.
All right,
So
yeah,
he
now,
he could play. He could effectively play around.
yeah,
Mind
completely
Crush.
play around Mind Crush. Yeah, he's in really good shape here.
You know better than this, Tommy. Why are we shuffling? Yeah, Frazier's hand was pretty lit.
Yep, he's calling Shirt to.
Oh, he doesn't even have emptiness.
Oh,
Y'all were telling me he had emptiness this whole
I
time?
guess I'm an idiot.
Oh,
I
it
d-
looked
I
like
just-
his. I also thought
I
it was
could've
emptiness.
I just
yeah.
believed you.
That
This
you'll
whole
learn your
time?
lesson though, so never believe me.
So it's Maxi, Manju, and Jin.
Which isn't like bad per se.
Yeah.
So
But
now,
he's-
so now we can. He could lock. He could rank 4 and lock.
He could lock with
He could lock with Gungnir.
with Gungnir and Trish, right? Because he has
Yep.
a Manju right now and he's
Or-
searching a card anyway.
Or he could like utility XYZ, Gungnir,
Mm-hmm.
and Jin. What's Tommy's Jin outs look like?
I think he. I'm assuming he sides Farfa, but that's just an assumption.
I
'cause
don't
he's
think
playing
so.
Armageddon Knight. Does he just not play it at
So
all?
he sides 0 additional outs.
Oh wow. Okay.
He mains an Eclipse, a Book of Moon, a Raigeki, and Bullblader.
Oh, that's
4
exactly what I
outs.
did. Okay. And I never drew an out, so. I mean, Tommy also saw a lot of cards turn
Yeah.
on.
We expected he sides in the double Mind Crush, double Sheared Ride, and Vandy's Emptiness for this match. So Frazier is now resolving his Herald, searching out a mirror.
Tommy only plays 2 Valk. That's interesting. Wonder if that's ever been an issue.
Taking it all here.
All the
Take
attacks
him
I
to
think drops you
66.
to 14, right?
Yep.
Usually 14.
Happy to see no one topped with Secret Village.
Yeah.
I
I've
just
been-
like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And that card prevents it.
No, not everyone playing Nappies next week. Let's not
Oh,
kid
yeah,
ourselves.
yeah. That's why I said Mirror Force. You're gonna feel upset when you ran that into a Mirror
Nope,
Force.
nope. I'll scolding it.
Oh man, you're a champion.
I will be the champion.
And I can't even special summon because you have Jin too.
No, I don't play him. You know that.
Oh yeah, he's awful. I
If you
mean,
play scolding, you have to play him though.
Mhm.
yeah, I played that one of the circuits and like I hated it. Like
You
because
felt,
I
'cause
hate.
You felt too degenerate.
Yeah, I topped and I lost in top when I opened Jin scolding because my opponent just had 2 outs. Like
All right. Well, you got to play the math at that point.
yeah, oh absolutely. I'm still obviously going for it, but it's just that's just also I think a bad way to play. Like I'm gonna not let my opponent play the game. But then again, that's the format.
That's what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, why not?
Just put it to the next level. All right. So Frazier here.
Considering
Is he
he's
still
alive.
going to find a way to Dijin?
Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah, he can just tribute both with
Yeah.
Valk and then just search the cycle.
Yeah.
He already has the Jin in his hand. So.
Oh, so he definitely should.
He could just lava chain puts the hand trap on top or something if he really
or like
wanted.
Gungnir or like
Yeah.
something, another way to defend it.
Yeah.
So
Whatever.
we're going with Colossus under Dijin and not Gungnir at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lava
Do you think
chain.
that was better at this point of the turn, or looking
Well,
back at the
Gungnir-
entirety of the turn?
Gungnir outs Bullblader both ways if he's in your hand or if he's on the field, right? And then the other outs are Raigeki, which Gungnir will only out if it's in your hand,
Mm-hmm.
and Book of Moon and Book of Eclipse, which Eclipse there's no outs, I don't think. Or there's no counters for Frazier in his deck.
Yeah, none that he
And
plays.
then Book of Moon there's Trish, but if Frazier's searching for an out, he's probably not going to choose Trish since it only outs one of
bet-
Tommy's outs.
I
Anyway.
bet Tommy regrets not setting the second Mind Crush.
Oh,
Oh, definitely.
absolutely.
I know I'm going to be giving a very stern talking to about that later. Yeah, he really
It's like
does.
opening double dust shoot and just be like, I'll just hit one pass.
Opening, yeah. I was literally about to say it's like opening double Mind Crush, and that was actually what we were talking about. I was like, it's one of those cards that's so good at,
In multiple,
multiple
Mind Crush
multiples,
is
it's-
insane.
especially when you have multiple unicorns.
Oh yeah, like 3 of them.
So did Lava Chain stack a
Stock
Brio?
Brio.
Okay.
Makes sense.
No. I'm at 14.
Oh yeah, I think we have the life points swapped.
Yeah, we swapped
here.
them.
Yeah, the life points are a bit inaccurate here. It's all right, everyone.
Yeah, Frazier has Maxi also. This game's pretty confident, and I'm pretty confident saying that Frazier takes this game.
Well, not unless there's Book of Eclipse on top of Tommy's
Yeah.
deck.
He has a follow-up though. Frazier has a Brio, another Manju, like Maxi.
For all we know, Tommy will just Eclipse an OTK, though.
Oh, he is the man. So
As we've seen, the heart of the cards today has been on Tommy's, or in Tommy's favor.
it's really hard to do that considering he has less than 5 cards and he didn't set the Mind Crush.
Whatever happened to the dude that made nappies in the mirror match? I'm sitting right here. I lost that game.
Good old time.
Oh, yeah, you did say you were freezing before the match, right?
Frazier fetching a mirror and cycle for free. Looks like he's
Up to 6 in hand.
might be 7.
Maybe 7.
For now, until he
Oh,
dejins.
Yeah.
Good old Jin.
And Tommy's not holding any outs to dejin as we speak, so. And he doesn't have many in his deck. Take the notes. Oh, he even has Book of Eclipse.
Just in case.
Just in case things go wrong. He saw so many cards this turn.
Oh, very much so. Wonder what Frazier's thinking about here.
There's not much to consider, I don't think.
He's probably thinking about what to search with Brio. I think it's just Gungan here.
But if he was considering what to search with Brio, like, shouldn't he have just stacked a different card? Like, he was planning on using it this turn.
Well, no, he gets to see the second card down from Brio, though. So that second card down might alter
Be
what
the
he
If it was a
Gungnir,
Gungnir,
like,
then
it
he
is
could
the
get the
Gungnir to
Trish or
Trish. That's
something,
right, that's
yeah.
true. Does Tommy side Lancia? I don't think so.
No, he doesn't side Lancia, I don't think.
Oh yeah, just Mind Crush and Share Ride.
Yeah, Mind Crush and Shared Ride are it.
So Frazier elects to get Valk.
So he's going Valk over Gungan. Is that his?
Yeah, Brio got Valk.
So Valk's only going to out the Bull Blader.
That's
He says
ambitious.
The 3 spell outs.
Yeah, all 3 spell outs are still outs.
And this Jinning will actually use 2 of the cards in his hand, so I think he'll only be left with 4. Valk, Mirror, Maxi, Book of Eclipse will be his remaining 4. If he elects to cycle, discard shit, and bring back Klaus.
Do you think he's just not going to dejin?
I think he's
He's
strongly
really
considering
thinking about it.
But
It might be because he has
Yep.
the Maxi.
Maxi and Valk.
Yeah.
so he just ends with 6.
Problem is, Tommy still has that Mind Crush.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
now his mistake will not bite him hard.
No.
Bite him as hard. And a trusty Manju
He's
is on
got
top of Tommy's deck.
Very powerful hand again. Well, still, I guess. Is that Manju Klausulus Brio? Cycle Rhoda.
If he had one more card, he could game him through Valk.
Yeah.
What's the card all the way to the left? Is it Kaleidoscope?
It's the Mind Crush still, right?
Well, the
Or
Mind Crush,
is
there's
there
a card
another one all the way-
underneath it.
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
So let's see if Tommy. Let's see what he does with this. What's Rhoda? Yep.
Double Rhoda? Is that what it was?
It looked like a blue card.
Huh.
Almost. Maybe a Valkyrie Unicorn.
Why even run dejin? Bowden asks.
Oh man,
That's how I feel with dejin. Why even run him?
I strongly considered not.
I didn't. I sided him.
That might have been a good idea.
So Frazier does play Lancia, so if he does just try to OTK through Maxi, he needs to keep that in the back of his mind.
So he will.
This is making a play around Maxi right now with the.
I think Frazier's still going to maxi him.
I probably would too.
Mm-hmm.
Only because Tommy's on so many cards.
Yep.
You know, it's just gonna get worse and worse.
Plus, he's at 14. Like, if Frazier needs to dig for just a
Right.
few key cards,
Yeah,
and he can
yeah.
win the game.
It's like he could just Gungnir
He has
right
any
back.
Gungnir play in this
Mhm.
game.
Yeah, Drew Gungnir's game. Like,
Gungnir his game.
So would you like?
so yeah, Tommy should acknowledge that he probably has to leave a Valk on board and just hope the Mind Crush gets there, because
Yeah.
clearing his board and setting Mind Crush will definitely end up. Oh well, never mind. Let's see if Frazier takes this.
I think he probably Valks. I mean, over 4,000 is
Yeah, 43 is a lot to
well
take.
over the threshold of wanting to Valk.
Yeah, because then yeah, I think he definitely Valks. Just to consider though, Frazier doesn't have that many combo cards in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So if he Valks, it's like one less combo card.
Yeah.
Does Frazier play 3 Valk?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I see one banished already.
I mean, it's not inconceivable. He just eats the damage thinking that the Valk is important
Right.
to win the game on the following turn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This could have been such a different game if he just set both Mind Crush. He would have ripped the Unicorn and the Strip.
Now the game progresses another turn, and he still has the Mind Crush, so it's interesting
that's
to
also
note
true,
how things have progressed since that point. Because that second Mind Crush is going to make it very difficult on Frazier's next turn. Frazier's probably going to think to himself, wow, you drew another Mind Crush? Oh, you're just so good, unbelievable.
You're the man. You drew the Mind Crush off the Valk
The
Tribute
Valk.
card.
Wow, unbelievable. So lucky.
Luck beats skill.
I think he's taking it. Yeah, it looks like he's eating it. I think Frazier thinks that Valk is going to be necessary for
Yeah.
ultimately winning the game.
He plans
Drops
on winning
down
it
to
next turn.
37.
Does Tommy tribute both?
Oh well.
This is ambitious from Tommy.
Yeah, that's definitely wrong. I definitely disagree with that.
Because Gungnir is very plausible and very much game at this
And the
point.
Gungnir will be Jinned too.
Yes.
So if it doesn't kill him, it will.
He just took a 2,900 and a
Yeah,
1,400.
he's at 37.
Yeah, I'm at 37.
So his only defense will be the Mind Crush. I guess technically Valk, but
Let's see if Frazier has the extra card to discard, which he probably will.
I mean, Frazier has Gungnir in hand.
Yeah, you can skip that step. Unicorn right back Valk.
Yeah, Unicorn, grab Valk, or Bryo, search Valk in whatever capacity you need to get to Valk. You just need Valk.
Oh, he's just burning Chrysalis to thin out his deck.
Yeah, that works too.
Oh no, he was discarding to
He's
the hand
discarding.
side.
Okay, okay. He must already have Valk in hand then.
Yeah, I guess so.
He must.
So Frazier has Jin, Valk, another Maxi, Cycle, Gungnir, Eclipse. So he doesn't have a Manju or Senju.
Yeah. It's a pretty awkward.
It's really not that good.
Yeah. I mean, not
No, it's
Maxi, Jin, Gungnir, and Valk are his monsters.
Yes.
And then is there a shirt engraved or anything?
I think he banished it. No,
Already-
no, no.
Oh,
Looks like it's.
that might be no, that's a Manju. There's the lava
Wow,
chain
he
and the
actually might
Brio.
not be able to. Is he not able to do anything? That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Because Tommy would just like draw for turn, Mind Crush Valk.
He could
Oh, wait, he
tribute
just-
the Maxi from his hand.
He
to
just
make
locks
Valk.
him.
Yeah, no, you
Banish
could
the
tribute like
Brio.
Gungnir Maxi, right? That works. That's 9.
That would be 9 for a Trish.
Not a math major, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
would
would
be
just someone
9.
do that yesterday with a Cycle, discard, Gungnir, Glow Up Bulb.
oh no, I
Bring
can do
back
that.
Valk. Yeah, I witnessed
That
was
one,
like,
that
wow,
one bulb
times-
level.
Bring back Bulb. It's extra ammo for Valk to tribute.
Yep, those are all possible.
That's actually crazy if he doesn't have a.
So he can summon.
So the only thing he does, this is gonna be crazy because Frazier's gonna activate Cycle. Tommy's gonna Mind Crush Shurit,
And it ain't.
and it's
Not
not
gonna
there.
be there.
And
But
then
did you just Minecraft Valk? You
Mm,
can't because if you have Shirt in hand, then the cycle goes
yeah, Valk
through
just
anyway.
comes back.
Yeah.
Like if he leads with cycle, what do you call if you're in Tommy's seat?
You just have to call shirt.
And just assume that Frazier has it.
Yeah.
Which he does not.
He's gonna set a
That'd
monster
be amazing.
first. That means Tommy has a chance to respond. Or he's not setting it.
It's not even a Monster 2 set.
Shin.
Set
Sorry.
Maxi, set Shin.
Oh, that's your brother. Oh, was it?
This?
No, the guy that just can't do the deck.
That's Ryan.
Oh, okay.
no,
I don't know.
that's
I know your brother. That's assumed. Okay. Let's see.
It's tough. I really want him just to play cycle because I want
I
to see
do
what Tommy's
too.
response
Yeah.
is.
If
So bad.
Because if he calls Shin, it's like, okay, now I just banish it. Like,
'Cause the only plausible back rows are Mind Crush, Shared Ride, and Emptiness.
Yes.
or like a
Right.
Book of Eclipse, but like to where, 'cause
Or a,
if he's worried
yeah,
about
or a
dying.
Book of Eclipse, but
This is really awkward.
That's what Frazier's doing. He's calculating all the
all the numbers.
all the numbers.
Yeah, because he could Jin him, but he actually, mirror. Maybe he does have a, do you have a Unicorn engrave? He's gonna like Mind Crush, call Valk, and then like banish Unicorn, discard Jin, summon Gungnir.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, if he has
actually-
Unicorn Grave,
If he actually
it is-
Mind Crush Gungnir, this is like,
Necroz Cycle, so you said?
yeah, he just gets rid of Cycle because he doesn't know what he has.
yeah.
So he just avoids getting. He just avoids getting trished.
Right.
That's a really safe play. Oh, discard Maxi, banish Brio,
For Valk.
summon Valk.
All right, yeah, that's something that we saw.
And then he could like,
He could tribute.
yeah, and then
I
he
don't
could.
know. He could hope to draw a monster
Oh man, hoping.
and just end the game right now.
Tough game.
Attack for game? No, I don't think so.
Valk, yeah.
So now it's
That's
Valk,
interesting.
tribute Valk and Jin, draw 2, cycle back Jin.
Yeah.
You can't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Let's see. Let's see if it would have been game.
Oh, no, you can't act like that. Shuffle your hand, Frazier. We don't want to know what the top card was.
Oh no, that's a Jew, I think. Right next to Book of Eclipse.
I can't see.
So, pretty sure it would have been game.
Frazier's burned through a Witch Mirror so far. The turn he attacked for a lot, he Kaleidoed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just mirrored.
There's a mirror and a cycle and grave.
Okay.
Yeah, the cycle lid just got hit by Mind Crush.
Yeah.
Okay, then he's going to have to use another cycle. He's going to have to fetch that if he wants to lock him. He
It's
might,
been
even,
an interesting turn.
he might even summon Senju just to get another way to protect the Jin.
Very much so. I still think Tommy's cold to Jin.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think he has an out.
So let's
He
draw
has
one
6
of the-
cards, but his warrior out is Bull Blader.
See, the thing is, Frazier was reluctant to Jin last turn.
Yeah.
Probably because you want maybe want to maximize the value of it, but that's a bad.
But how's it maximizing the value per se?
Oh, because now he could doesn't have to discard from his hand. Like he used Jin to draw a card with Valk. I don't know.
I mean,
if
I
he-
guess.
if he was-
Did
if
he
he-
really think that next turn he was going to Valk like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
He really
Oh,
played
yeah,
it out
with
like
such,
that?
with such a weird.
Combination of cards,
Yeah.
like, he's going to Mind Crush me, then I'm going to lose my cycle, and summon Valk. I don't
Oh,
think he
yeah,
really
no one
foresaw that
definitely
one.
didn't expect him to Mind Crush cycle.
I think he is Trish and Gungnir in hand now. So
man.
at this point, Tommy's only out would be
Eclipse.
the Eclipse.
Which they always draw.
Which they always draw.
That'd be rather unfortunate for Frazier.
Oh,
If
yeah.
he just happened to have the one Eclipse that he sides. Or mains, rather.
Definitely send you. Is that?
I see Trish,
Trish?
Gungnir, Cycle, and Senju. I can't tell the card in the very,
It's
very
like
back.
one of those things where it's like Frazier. If Dijin is in your deck and you have all of those protection cards in your deck
Yeah.
hand, like,
So
at what point do you just say I'm gonna do it?
it's
like,
Cycle, Mirror, Eclipse, Trish Gungnir,
Senju.
Senju. 6 cards. Oh my
He has
god.
6.
Like
He's
Dijin is there
really
for a
thinking
reason.
about it.
You
I don't
have
think he
it-
has Mirror. He just has the.
Oh, okay.
He just has 5. So it's Cycle, Eclipse, Senju, Trish, Gungnir. He could search a Mirror if he really wants. You know, grab a Kaleidoscope or something.
Banished, he already has one of each banished.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Tommy's conservative mirrors a lot. But when you're at 14, you're facing down Gungnir game.
Oh yeah.
And he already used both Mind Crush, so that's his only way to interact on his opponent's turn.
Mhm.
Outside of shared riding and still getting killed by Gungnir.
Right. Right.
What is that?
Yeah, there she is. Tommy
There it
says.
is.
Good old Shin.
Just needs it to float for a turn.
And he should be
yeah.
go. Oh, yeah,
And then
very
it's
much
just
so.
game.
That's it. Doesn't even have to draw for turn.
Oh, yeah, that Senju just does the rest.
Senju just does everything you need it to.
You sure it's Trish?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure
I mean,
it looked.
It
very
looked a
much
lot
like
like Trish.
Okay. I'm like blind, so
Nah, that's all right.
that might have to do with why I can't see it. Yeah. Look,
I think he's thinking about he's thinking about setting Eclipse. I would just hold it.
Oh,
but
very much so.
I don't know. That's the only play he has. I mean, I guess he could summon Senju if he really wanted, but there's no real
I
reason
actually like summoning Senju here.
just to grab.
I guess he really actually he has all the protection.
Because he already has the other 2 protection cards.
His
Uh,
draw is Rhoda.
Rhoda.
Yeah.
That'll help, but not quite
It's-
doing enough.
He'll just run into one of the outs.
He still has to do it. Like,
Yeah. Can't not try.
gotta be in it to win it.
Magically find DD Warrior Lady.
Oh,
it's so
yeah.
funny how we like play these combo decks with crazy cards and like
We just
like
play
Bull Blader,
freaking
Oh, yeah.
Exile Force.
Exiled Force, Bull Blader, DD Warrior
Hackle
Lady.
Crusader.
That's my favorite part about these
Armageddon
decks.
Knight.
though.
Farfa.
It's like
Yeah.
all the weird cards.
It's so funny.
Shadal Dragon.
36 of my cards are all all on theme, and then I just play these 4 other random cards.
Literally, I play a Burning Abyss, a Shadal. Like,
So Tommy thinning his deck.
So
Not sure it's
Klaus
gonna matter
for
at all.
Cycle, and then
I think Frazier will be able to summon Gungan here next turn, too. Just win
But
for-
now
yeah.
with Bull Blader on the field. Now with Bull
it's a
Blader on the
little
field.
bit more awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can't attack into Bull Blader.
Oh, he has to Gungan here, too. Right?
Yeah, he has to use Gungnir here.
Well,
Can you just
Bull
Trish it
Blader
away?
has to activate when it's
He-
attacked, right?
Yeah.
So he could just activate Eclipse and then make his play.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So
Trish
You
it,
know.
Trish it away, or if you draw
yeah,
this
you could Trish
deck,
it.
What
or
if
you
Frazier
summon
just
the Gungnir.
says,
that's fine.
sure, it dies?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
What if Frazier just lets him kill it? All right, never mind.
I was thinking that though.
It's a
that he could-
possibility.
Because that
What's he gonna OTK? You can't. Battlefield's over.
Right.
because then Frazier can like banish for the last mirror to.
Yeah, and he has an out to Dijin too. Like if he just, kaleidoscopes out a guy and tries to Dijin him back after
Yeah.
Colossus dies, he's got the Eclipse. It's probably just safer to Gungan here. Like let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah.
We're trying to get too cute. Hey, what if you just like Trish hits the Valk? That makes life a lot easier. It's a 6-card hand now.
Shirt off the top.
Free Stratos, yes,
I think it's
absolutely.
another maxi.
Is it? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's
definitely another
definitely a
maxi.
maxi.
Frazier just has Maxis all.
Maxis for days.
All right, how are we getting out of this?
Those Maxis are definitely
So-
doing
This
well
Ball Blader.
because Tommy went first both games. Those Maxis are
Does
necessary.
he have a spell already in hand?
Let's
Does he
see.
have a? He has Eclipse and Trish and Senju and Maxi, so I guess not, right? So he's in a little.
How
kind
much
of a
defense
weird-
does Bull Blader have?
I want to say
12?
1,000, but I was thinking
Could
about
you like
it.
Eclipse and then flip Colossus and summon Senju just so he doesn't have Valk?
He has Valk.
I think he searched for. Yeah, I think he brioed
Oh, did
for
he?
Valk.
Oh, never mind.
He brewed for Unicorn for next turn,
No,
but yeah.
Bull
he
Blader
has-
is 1,200 defense anyway.
I'm
so
pretty sure
never
that
mind.
Frazier knows he has Valk.
Yeah.
He could. What could he do here? I don't know. It's a weird spot.
I still can't believe Tommy drew Book of Moon. Like
Yeah,
an
that's-
Oh,
hour
yeah,
or two,
yeah.
like 2 hours ago.
I was watching. That was like the second I was walking by. I just happened to look over,
I'm like, wow, is
and that
Book?
play was happening. I couldn't believe it. And then Porter reveals his top card, his Eclipse.
Shouldn't have revealed.
It's
it.
like,
Should've
yeah,
just
you just just don't
put your
look.
cards away.
So what is Frazier going to try and do here? What can he do? We know he has Trish in
He
hand.
could.
Does he have a Shrit Engrave?
He go Brio, Klausulus, Mirror, activate Mirror just to Trish
Oh yeah,
if he
Brio.
really wanted.
No, he can go.
Right.
Send you for Brio.
And just nab the
wait.
Valk out of hand.
Yeah, hey, I did it to Frazier. You can do it to somebody else.
He had Regeki on top of his deck too. I don't know if he told you.
Oh yeah, no, I heard about that.
Send you for Brio for
That's
Valk.
crazy.
Mirror, banish Trish. I mean, Mirror, banish Brio, banish Jin. Oh no, Jin's already banished.
Mhm.
Does he have a 3? Oh, he already. He could just Brio for the Klaus like you said.
Yeah, Brio
If-
Klaus for Mirror or something. Unless all his mirrors or all his Klauses are gone or something. But then you
Sure.
could Brio for Unicorn anyway, right?
Yeah, just
Purple
bring
Klaus.
Klaus. Or grab a
It's the
ritual
same.
spell back.
Yeah.
Definitely has.
Is it
Okay.
14?
Step on Brio. Don't even shuffle Frazier. You can go back in.
I know players that think while they're shuffling.
Oh yeah, that's
so
I do that all the time.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
I'm more visual. I like to look through the deck. Like if I'm going to use Brio. Oh, he definitely has Unicorn left. Looks like he's got Colossus left. All right, Brio. I mean, he didn't have a good out to Colossus on the last turn. Just going Trish here might not be the worst idea.
Mhm.
He knows he doesn't play Lancia anywhere.
Right.
But if he goes for Trish here and misses the Valk.
Tommy's still dead, or still cold to Djinn.
Oh
He-
yeah,
Yeah, there's
that's-
still a
oh yeah,
Jin.
that's
He still needs to
Jin.
draw it
that's
out to
Jin.
Djinn.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he tried last turn to attack with Bull Blader, and that didn't work. Once Bull Blader's gone, he still knows that Tommy doesn't have an out. I feel like you just Trish this away, try and attack. He doesn't have
Attack Valk.
Valk.
He's left
He
on
doesn't have
combo
any out.
cards that don't do anything.
Probably has
He's-
like 20 cards left in deck. So
Yeah.
he's like 15% to draw now.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Fraser tries to try and see if there's any way possible to make it so that
Yeah.
he doesn't see that next draw phase.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way.
I mean, I don't see it. Fraser might have something that he sees, but
So what that Brio search for? Was it a unicorn?
yeah,
Yes.
I
Okay.
thought it was Unicorn.
He's got 4 cards. We know 2 of them can't contribute because it's Maxi and Eclipse. The other 2 are Gungnir, Unicorn. Not sure how that makes.
No, didn't he use the Gung in here to protect on the Bull
Yeah,
Blader?
there's a
Oh,
gun
yeah,
in your
you're right.
grave.
What's the blue? What's the
So
other blue
it's
card
his
then?
Trish,
Oh, it's Trish,
Eclipse,
it's Trish,
Unicorn.
Maxi.
Maxi, yeah.
So just Unicorn, grab back Mirror, unless it's banished.
I see at least a cycle. There's definitely a mirror to the right of the cycle, or underneath the cycle in his graveyard. It's like
Oh,
the
so
5th
yeah,
card
it's-
down.
Yeah,
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah.
3. So he definitely have the mirror to grab back.
Maybe he doesn't have a Klaus engrave anymore. Maybe he banished it to search a mirror or something. So then he doesn't have a, and he doesn't have shirt engraved maybe. I can't tell what that card is right
Yeah.
there.
He doesn't have Shirt Engraved because last turn he went Mirror, Banished, Brio, just discard Maxi.
Yeah, Maxi for
If
the
he had a
Valk,
shirt,
yeah,
he would
yeah.
have
So there's no shirt.
utilized it there.
Yeah, he's got at least one shirt banished.
So he could his Max.
So he wants the mirror, so maybe he does have a Colossus engraved, and that's what he's going to do with the Brio and the Colossus.
If he's really devoted to it, he could tribute the Colossus on the field.
Yes, I was thinking about that one too.
But
Full
that-
devotion, but
that's I'm getting Valk from your hand.
Yes.
Thinking, I'm taking the 16%.
that is I am literally Pegasus himself.
16%, ripping that. So he just had mirror. Huh?
Can you do like the Gunganir engraved in the Maxi from hand? I don't know the wording on mirror. Is
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, then why don't we just do that?
No, that's fine.
That's fine, right? We don't even need to have Colossus engraved. Who needs that Maxi?
He clearly didn't.
I
do
think
the
he
last
wants
one.
to keep the Gungu. Like he doesn't want to lose it. as
He
a
wants to be able to
resource.
like unicorn it back next to him.
Yeah.
Or
I
something.
guess.
And he's already low on resources. Like he's used a lot of his blue cards.
Yeah, he's just going for it.
Oh
my
he's
God.
doing it. That's
Okay.
crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my God!
If he hits Valk, he's a
If he hits
champion.
Valk,
He's the best.
he's literally Pegasus.
Will you? I would be like, you're rolling a
He's on
die.
a quarter.
No, it's
Oh no,
six.
less
It
than
is
that.
1/6.
Oh wow.
16%.
Oh,
Let's see it.
Jesus.
If you hit Valk,
Oh no! I would not do this.
I wouldn't either.
this is unreal.
Like if you're gonna summon Trish,
You're not losing your Jin class
If
to
he-
do it. Yeah.
If he misses Valk, he just conceded this game. I mean,
at least just go Gunganir Maxi, right?
Yeah,
like,
right.
I mean, if we were talking about that play, that seems a little bit better at this point. Oh no!
I'm gonna freak out.
It's gonna
Oh,
be crazy.
no.
Chat's gonna go crazy. 3.
Is it 3 from what side? What side is it 3 from?
I remember when I played Billy once, and he's like, "I'm gonna roll a die, but I'm not gonna pick the
Oh, Claude.
I'm not gonna pick the one I point to." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I'm gonna pick 3, but I'm not gonna pick a random 3." So he Valks, and now Frazier's
Okay.
last cards
Now
are.
he's in a really
He has
awkward
Maxi
spot.
and what?
his Maxi and Eclipse
So he has to set the Eclipse, and chain the Maxi to the
to a
Trish effect,
Trish. Yeah, whenever Trish gets.
which is
summoned.
terrible.
That was such a strange play.
Yep.
It's entirely possible he didn't realize the Banish Gungnir Tribute Maxi play too.
I mean, he realized
like
the
a-
Brio Maxi, so I assume he realized the.
Yeah.
But banishing from grave, I don't know. Gungnir is just one of those cards. Maybe you just don't look at it in terms of
Banish. Yeah,
how it
def-
affects your
I
other
definitely
monsters.
would
Yeah,
never think of it as a card I would banish for.
for a Necros
Yeah.
mirror.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Unicorn.
Oh,
Grabbing back.
This could
Shit.
get ugly. This could get very, very ugly.
Cycle.
that was unbelievable.
That's like crazy to me. But if he hits the Valk, he's the best player ever.
If he's Valk,
Oh, yeah,
he's
that's-
yeah.
Oh man. If he hit Valk. Oh yeah, my phone's dead. Oops.
That was unbelievable.
Oh man, if that was my crush, oh my god.
So Tommy has the option of bringing back
Valk?
Valk, Unicorn. And then I don't know what's in his hand right now.
I cannot believe he didn't just use Gunganir Maxi. I am literally speechless right now.
Joe's been shaking
I
his
just had to
head
go
for the
read
last
Mirror
like
just one more time just to make sure that I'm not imagining things.
Does he have a Shrit Search? In response to the effect, Maxi. That's fine. Attack.
This
Book of
is-
Eclipse. Draw
Oh,
2
boy.
cards.
What are the last cards Tommy has?
I think it's 1. Because
Okay.
he didn't search for Shrit.
Oh, okay.
Because he actually, I think he drew the
Got to
Trish for
Eclipse.
The
Shrit.
Eclipse is going down.
I don't even know how many targets Frazier has with Senju.
There's a
oh, it's
Rhoda.
Rhoda. Set that. Well, actually, there's
No, it
that.
doesn't
Well,
matter.
he's drawing
You
cards
get-
Yeah, he's
anyway.
drawing cards
Yeah.
anyway. But he's not getting trished. I'm pretty sure Frazier just gets so many more monsters.
But he gets to flip
Prep-
the Senju and search. so.
Preparation of Rites, Book of Moon.
This is
What's left for him to search?
This happened earlier when Frazier.
yeah, he's running low.
It was Senju, attack.
And Trish is 2,000 defense and Valk 17, I think.
Yep. So the Trish has to clear Trish. So he has one Unicorn left, so that'll get back a mirror.
He could just say,
What did he draw? That's the big question.
yeah, that's
Gosh,
Shuffling
dang it,
so
Frazier.
fast.
Maybe
Show-
maybe the fourth maxi.
at the worst angle for us.
I know. What did he draw? It's so critical what he drew.
I think it was I want to say shared ride, but I don't.
That would be the worst.
Yeah, that'd be the worst possible
Yeah.
one for him. This is crazy. It's game 2, and this is still.
See, Frazier just wants to make it tough. He wants to do the 3-0 sweep, come back.
Oh yeah.
Didn't want to waste any time.
Oh, he
it
drew
was
that?
A kaleidoscope.
Is this just game
It's
then?
just game.
Oh,
It's just
then
game.
that's good. Yeah.
It's literally
attack,
just
attack,
game.
attack,
Yep.
attack.
Flip, attack, attack, attack.
No. He just draws kaleidoscope.
Oh wow.
Unbelievable.
Gets Colossal.
Yeah,
which
gets
is-
Colossal, yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure has no targets.
It's just all he has left.
And Tommy drew the 2 perfect cards, too, off of
Oh wow.
Eclipse.
Oh my god.
Trish comes up.
Yep,
W-
and
Stop,
he's literally at 14.
stop touching your extra deck and just attack
I
for
don't know
him.
what he's. It's complicating it.
Maybe he's worrying about Book of Eclipse back, but at this point,
Yep.
It's Book of Moon. And
for Exacxes.
Don't look at the top card, Tommy.
For Exacxes.
he looked at it. I think it was a Jin.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that card's terrible.
Wow, that was
What an unbelievable game. Are we going to put an ad on?
Yeah, that's fine.
no ads.
No ads, okay.
Get to keep listening to us.
Tommy finally doesn't have to go first this game.
What an unbelievable game.
That's crazy.
Needless to say, I think using Gunganir Maxi would have been easier.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
the game
still
would have
hope
been
he did
it would have been over right away. I think, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because he didn't draw an out to Jin for his turn.
Nope. Nope.
And
Wow.
Yeah, that just would have been it.
Made that much more difficult on himself. But nevertheless, we'll be moving on to game 3. 3 of 5, so this will not decide the match.
In all but one of the finals, the match has been decided, though, by the first 3.
Yep, all but one.
What?
And
Every ARG, whoever won the best of 3 in the finals wound up winning the best of 5.
except
So-
except last
except
week.
for last week. That was
Wow.
the first time somebody lost the best of 3 and won.
And
best
it was
of
the
5.
backdoor 3-0.
And it was the
Ooh.
last 3.
That was crazy. That match was crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Swift 3-0.
Power shuffling angrily.
Yeah, that's really slamming
I'd be
down the
pretty
cards.
upset if he if my opponent drew that Kaleido too, or he drew Kaleido, flipped the Senju up.
It was such a tease. Oh, you got rid of Dejin? I feel like I'm going to win now.
Oh, when he got rid of Jin, Tom was probably like, "Well, I can't lose."
I got the Valk in hand. He missed it.
So he could have. So Frazier could have drawn Kaleido, Unicorn, or Clausulus, right?
Yeah,
It
those-
could have been
but
any
they-
of those because he had Senju to get the other
But
piece.
still.
Oh no! It
or
was
another-
still less than 50%.
Or another
Yes.
Manju
by a
Senju.
fair amount.
Or another
or another Manju Senju. Yeah, so there were some good draws he could
Still
have had.
keeping it
There were also some really bad draws, though. So. I don't know. It's crazy.
Book of Moon.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Valk Tribute 1. Book of Moon.
We have seen some just unbelievable games on the stream.
This match has been great, and it's only been 2 of the
games.
5. Yeah. Oof. Maybe this will be one of the quick ones.
Yeah, we can just see one of those OTKs.
Yeah. Frazier goes set shared ride pass,
Oh,
and
it breaks
Tommy has 4
pass.
combos. Set, ride, go. Tommy goes 4 combo cards. Deck. Scope. Maxi. I lose.
Frazier took out Regeki?
I was scared too.
Was that a Regeki in the side deck?
I didn't see.
Whoops,
That looked
Frazier lives on the edge.
That really looked like Regeki to me.
Would you draw the 2 draw? Did you add an ARGCS? Oh, you did draw?
Oof.
Just eclipse in the extra deck.
That's an eclipse.
Side deck.
That's Frazier's. Is that how many does he side?
Is that a-
Or how many does he main rather?
Maxi as well in the side. I guess his is going first. He wants to side out of Maxi. So it's 2 left.
I
in the
side out.
window.
I'm okay with that,
Yeah,
I'm okay with
that's
that.
fine.
but not eclipse. That's
Yeah,
scary.
Eclipse is an interesting.
Especially when you know your deck.
Unless your
you-
game plan is just, I'm going to Jin lock if I have it, if I'm going first.
He was very reluctant to Dijin lock
Yeah.
earlier in game 2.
Oh my, he didn't, and he almost didn't the second turn.
He hates Dijin so much he'll break his own. I can't have you breaking my Dijin lock. I'll just break it myself, my own terms.
We're friends. I'll just do it for you.
Just pay me back game 3. Break your own. Give me a chance.
You're from Ohio, right?
Tommy, it's quite the trek for him to get here.
We're both like there.
Where's he from?
Ohio.
It's not that bad.
This actually does feel like a
It's
fun.
I keep thinking it's like how far to me. I'm like, this is closer to Ohio than.
I'm so glad it's untimed. Like,
Is it really?
we get to actually
It's like we're like.
I'm not.
I think he's from Cleveland.
Geographically inclined.
Yeah,
so
I, mean,
I have
I'm
no
not,
idea
I
where we
only know
are.
because I've driven to Cleveland, and he's from Cleveland.
Right.
Like where the ARG local, like the first ARG local.
Yeah.
That's where he's from.
Tommy has a Maxi in his opening hand.
Frazier
That's
has at
nice.
least. a
Always
magic.
love seeing that.
Frazier
Frazier-
also has a Maxi in his opening hand.
Frazier has Brio.
What would this game be like if Maxi was never printed?
Oh, pass.
Oh boy. Well, there's a Manju.
Oh,
so
he
this
definitely
this game could just be over right now.
I'm gonna say it is. Because I see the first 3 cards I saw were Manju and 2 blue cards. So if there's one more
Okay.
or a Rhoda,
You see a Swift, 8,000 to 0.
man, this format.
There's a Lancey in Frazier's hand, so
So it could.
he could brick a Necros mirror potentially to not get OTK.
Yeah, if the combo, if Tom Bakami could just be like Manju Kaleido for 12, cycle back Brio, so that
Oh well, yeah. If that happens, then yeah,
All right, I see Colossus.
goes down that way.
Obviously, the Manju we saw prior. It sort of looks like this corner of a Trish.
I think he might have 2 Closalis. He's probably beating himself up. He's like, he passed and I can't kill him.
Or he's just figuring out how to do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's
it
a
is.
lot of hands that I look at. I'm like, I know this can OTK.
I know you were watching
How-
one of mine. There was one event you were watching. And you're like,
All right, so
you
he's got.
have it, you have it.
All right, his hand is Manju, Colossus, Bryanak, Maxi.
Manju, Clouseless, Brio.
Shared Rye, is that what that was?
That hand's solid. It's not game, but
Even with a cowboy play, because he
How-
knows Frazier doesn't play
how about
Baylor.
this? Manju get
Yeah, he's shared
cycle.
Rye.
No, it's a
Manju
shot.
gets cycle, and Manju gets cycle.
Brio for
gets
sure.
Shrit. Cycle Shrit, bring up Brio. Shrit searches Trish. Kaleido for Trish Closalis game.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hope he sees it. 'Cause he has it. It's 27, 12, 39. Oh no.
There's 5 monsters on board, right? That would. There's no way that's not
No,
8,000, right?
it's 4.
It'd be
It's 4.
Klaus, Trish, Manju,
Brionic, that's it.
Brio.
Not
And
enough?
that's 74.
That's 5,000
not
plus.
It's short. It's short. Man, I stink. I'm the worst.
26, 76. And there aren't 2 4s on the field.
Yeah.
Darn. I thought I was
Well.
clever too. Or he just goes for it and gets like destroyed by Lancia.
Yeah.
He's got Unicorn shirt. No, Maxi rather. Unicorn Maxi.
Kaleido also.
Kaleidoscope and shared ride. He's almost inclined to just make a play with Valk in hand at the end of it, just because
Oh, he's just gonna go
Maxi.
Kaleido for 12 attack.
Yeah.
Maxi. Kaleido for 12. Attack for 66. Guarantee game next turn. Three Unicorn. Attack.
Trish, shared ride, Maxi. Hold on.
Do you like attack with everything and stack Valk?
Yeah.
Or Unicorn?
Attack everything.
I'd be
Yeah.
confident
I
I'd
would
draw into
stack
it with
a
Maxi.
stack
or,
a hand trap. Or well, no, he already has a Maxi.
He has Maxi and shared
Ride.
ride, so that's why I'm asking if
Oh,
you stack Unicorn or Valk.
And he's probably going to draw a Mind Crush
Yeah.
off of Valk. So
I would stack a.
he's the man.
I would stack the Valk.
Yes.
He only plays 2.
I'd rather conserve my unicorns than conserve my Valk. Like.
Yeah.
You
But he
know, I'd
only
rather have
plays
my
2 Valk.
unicorns
That'll be
right
his
now.
last Valk. That's something to think about.
Well, I don't want to lose next
Yeah.
turn.
Oh,
Going
that's-
with Emerald play.
so,
Okay.
so do you think he's going to draw into Mind Crush from this? Do you think
He's
from
gonna
this?
try to
He gets to draw
emptiness.
3 cards.
Oh,
He's
if he
gonna draw-
draws
he's
into
gonna
emptiness.
emptiness.
Oh my god. And Fraser sided out Regeki.
All right, what do you think the odds he draws emptiness? At least like 85%.
Oh, I think Mind Crush is 100. So,
And the Minecraft is the other 15.
oh, oh man, that'd be so sick.
Here it comes. It's that cold, super rare trap.
Or secret.
Cold
I think it's a super rare he plays. Frazier's just cutting to his own fate right here.
That's the worst feeling.
Up.
Boom. Bull later. All right.
The worst one.
All right. Not quite.
Now here it is. Senju.
Kaleidoscope. That was kind of garbage, huh?
We can't all be the best every turn.
If Frazier can do it, he can put 8,000 and win right now.
I think he'll draw Valk. Oh no, he only has one more Valk. So you can't confidently say you're going to draw it off Maxi Ride.
Yes. Well, it's not like he's going to go for an OTK if he Maxi rides, though.
If they don't search it, they don't got it.
If Frazier can Rhapsody OTK, there's only one guy engrave.
8,000 with Rhapsody.
If he can do it,
That's like unicorn. That's like
That's a
yeah,
that's like a 6-card hand.
That's a daunting act.
This would have to be like unicorn.
He's gonna just chain ride to here to play around Trish,
yeah.
and he's gonna chain Maxi also. Yep.
Frazier's like, oh, all right.
okay.
You're one of those.
That's how we play, huh?
Frazier. I think that's Frazier's only ritual spell.
Oh, then he's definitely not doing.
I see Gungnir.
Well, then he's definitely not doing
Nothing
8,000
crazy,
damage
yeah.
with Rhapsody.
Yeah, I see Gungnir and Valk and Lancia.
So I think he just has to.
Drop the 12. Attack
Valk,
for
Unicorn,
66.
yeah,
Or 52 rather.
If he doesn't, then he's pretty much giving up four to 6 cards.
Yeah, it also makes his it makes Tommy's shared ride as a -1 if he goes to the 12.
Yeah.
Tommy plays very conservative. That preemptive shared ride was very conservative.
Mm-hmm.
He has 5 cards after not trying for max C or shared ride.
He's about to draw from Maxi, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Frazier should just go for the 12.
He's just trying to see if
He's
there's a way.
in,
He's trying to see if he can find a way to OTK, but
yeah,
I
because he's
don't
at
think he's gonna find
14,
one.
so he's probably pretty scared about Gungnir.
Yeah.
He
wants to win this game right now.
yeah.
Is that Lancia in hand too?
Yes.
Yeah, he's had the Lancia.
Hey, just
first
Kaleido
turn.
for an 11, mirror Valk, attack for game. I don't know if he has access to mirror though. I know he has access to every other card there.
Mm,
What are you talking about over there? I just noticed you're still talking. I'm like, is he still talking?
Kaleido for 11.
You're just going in.
Is that? Oh, it's Lancia. I keep seeing a non-ritual
Yeah.
monster,
Right,
so I'm
right.
like, oh, is that Manju?
All right, so
That'd
he's
be
Kaleido
great.
for 12.
So draw
Yeah.
for.
Maxi.
All right.
It really
Attack
stinks
for
when like you attack
52.
for 66 or 50, they just snap take it.
Mhm.
You're like, damn, I should have put that extra Valk on board, but he couldn't.
Right.
So Fraser also just can't banish for ritual spells mid phase 2 because well, not can't, but
Right. Let's draw a couple cards and
hope he gets there.
yeah. Maybe raw draw a Jin
Oh man,
and just hope that's enough.
raw draw cycle Jin.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
It's so funny. There's only like a handful of life points that people are at. Like this format.
Oh
when you
yeah,
play
Yeah.
this mirror,
specific numbers.
That's why you gotta check the paper of your opponent if they don't rip it off.
Yeah.
I have figured out what my opponent's playing
Oh,
dozens of times.
I always-
literally dozens.
Before I get to the table, I always flip to the.
I don't. I literally stare at it if they don't do anything.
There was one
Ask
that-
Anthony Kelly. I told him he was playing Dino Rabbit at Long Beach.
You
I
told
was-
me. You told me a story with this. You're like, oh, I know what you're playing. Like this. Is what, I was like, oh my god, that's.
I told him,
crazy.
I was like, because it was Anthony Kelly, who was a friend of mine,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
playing Dino Rabbit. He's like, I didn't know you knew what it was. I was like, I looked at your life points.
It's like, oh, he took 19, then 17.
Like, you don't take 19 and 17 in any other increment in any other deck this format. That's what you're running. Sorry, bud.
And he took 38. Oh, someone went Rabbit into Sabersaurus and attacked. That's funny.
That is pretty funny.
I know there was one where my
It's a
friend
pro
looked
tip.
at it and it was like, I was like 72, 64, and he's like, oh, you're playing that. I'm like, yeah, sorry. Oh, so this is
okay.
cool. Tributes Trish and Unicorn,
He's
Tele-
just, I just want to draw my empties.
telegraphing the
Lancia.
And he has Gungnir too to
Gungnir,
protect
yeah.
the Val.
Yeah.
So that's solid. He gets to live a turn.
He can't die.
Yeah. Unless he gets Castelled or something.
And that's
Unless
not,
he has
he,
Trish
he
on.
has access to Castell.
Yeah.
Does he have Valk in hand? Or is it just going to be Castell for game?
Frazier does not.
Frazier doesn't have a Valk.
Yeah, so the game is over then if he just Castells attacks for
Yeah.
game.
He'll like go for Trish. He'll Lancia. He'll
And the
like,
Trish is
okay, rank
engraved,
4.
so
It
he
doesn't matter,
knows
like-
Castell will resolve.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has Kaleidoscope, too. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. When he's Kaleidoscope, he's got a million other cards here.
You can
Yeah.
even make Honor Arc.
Yep, we'll be. Yeah, there's a.
Plethora of rank
We will
4s
be
that
going
end
to
this
game 4 momentarily.
I don't think so. I don't think we will be. I think I don't know if he can. I think he's gonna search Valk. I don't think he's gonna make rank 4.
You don't think he's going to win this turn?
No, I don't think so.
There's no way he's
This
not going to
is
win this turn.
you have to.
I don't
Yeah.
He
think
has
so.
to win the game.
He's making the Trish play to bait out Lancia.
No.
Oh, he's not making a Trish play.
Nah.
He's just bringing out Valk. Oh,
Regardless of what he's doing, he's going to win the game. He better.
I don't know. He might just go Valk attack Valk.
I'm telling you.
Necros
Lancia,
Mirror.
Lancia.
Oh, he's getting
Murder.
Lancia now.
Massacre him.
Oh boy, this could get.
Well, now, if it doesn't interrupt anything, now it's game. Because now he knows it can't. Now he knows Valk's
Yeah.
non-threat.
He has Bullblader, Manju, and Brio.
Also, he was going for the.
So he won't be able to resolve the mirror if
So
he does
yeah,
get
he's
Lancia.
fine.
It's
Okay,
just
so
gonna go to
now
grave.
I apologize. Since he Lancia'd, he knows he will win now. Because he says, your Trish is in grave. You can't stop this. Rank 4. The game's over.
Mhm.
Does he play? I would hope he plays Castell.
I guess I'll take a gander.
I feel like I haven't made that in a while.
He has to play either Castell or Honor Arc
Or
or.
something.
Okay, yeah. So there's the Lancia. There's a reveal. There's no way to.
He plays Castell and Diamond Direwolf.
He's not going to do it.
Oh yeah, I
Wait,
think he
excuse
just.
me?
I don't think he's going to do it.
Yes, he is. He should.
I don't
It
think
just seemed like he motioned like, oh, this is game. Then it's game on board. It almost seemed like he did that.
Well, I guess I was a non-believer. He proves me wrong.
Oh, okay. Now he's.
All right.
now
Gotta
he's doing it.
believe.
Okay.
I
there you
believed.
go.
So Tommy Rowe goes up 2-1 on Fraser Smith in the finals.
Can Frazier continue the streak of the games out of 3 not mattering?
Oh, let's see.
Could
2
it
in
be?
a row.
He's
The
got to
first-
win 2 straight.
Oh, man.
Do it.
I could see it now. Game 4, which would be a quick Dijin to win.
No,
Game 5,
or,
Tommy's going to set shared ride and lose.
Yeah, that'll be this game. It'll be essentially right tougher game. Oh, no. Tommy's going first. Oh, Frazier's going. Oh, no. Tommy's
Tommy
going
will go
first this game.
first.
Oh, yeah,
So
the
it's
other way
gonna be-
around then, rather.
No, Tommy will probably open a 4-card combo like always.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to go to a 90-second ad in between the side decking, so stay tuned for Game 4 of the finals here in ARG Circuit Series, Syracuse.
Oh, Tommy just wins fast.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Then again, if I draw him, just go fight.
Too often, I have to choose between the cards I want and the sleeves that I need. With Max, I get both.
Game 4, he won that game.
Probably playing for more than an hour, maybe 2 hours.
Probably 2 hours, yeah.
Definitely more than 2 hours. We played 3 games. Oh well, 3 games actually is supposed to be 40 minutes.
Yeah,
So
there's no
maybe
way.
it's not 2 hours. I felt like
That's it? Yeah. It feels like we're in a high ball time chamber right now.
I'm having fun.
Same.
Yeah, this kid is notorious for like winning game 1 like during season and taking all his game 2.
That was like that's never happened to me. I've never OTK'd as much as I have in
We're back live here at the ARG Circuit Series in Syracuse, New York, bringing you Game 4 action between Fraser Smith and Tommy Rowe.
Tommy is probably gonna start.
Yep.
It's Maxi.
Preparation of rights.
Oh, is that there?
Maxi
Oh,
prep
yeah.
cycle.
Look at,
He's got to use it for a minus
gotta
1.
use it.
Yeah.
Going for the -1.
the brutal.
So it's going to just be cycle, Shrit for Valk, search Trish, tribute, draw 2, pass.
That's rough.
And with Maxi, hoping getting him for
Yeah.
I drew prep a lot this weekend. I resolved it for a +1, I think all 3 games in my top 16 match. That was fun.
Oh wow.
He was like, oh no, one of the games I had to use it for just for 1.
Yeah. I think top 16 against Frazier, he drew it twice, but both times it was for no ritual spell.
That's rough.
It was just like turn 1,
Alright,
activate
so
prep.
instead, Tommy went Brio for Valk, Unicorn back Brio, pass, feeling safe with Maxi in his hand.
Okay.
Do you agree with this, or what would you have done?
Because he only plays 2 Valk,
Yeah.
he
Gotta be
can't
more-
really expect to draw into Valk or Unicorn.
So you need to be more conservative with how you use Valk's contributing to effect. Makes
Yep.
sense.
Because you can't guarantee that Frazier just won't say, hey, you only have 1 more Valk left, attack.
Yeah, very much so.
Nope. I would just go for it.
Oh, man.
Oh, you would have just drawn 2?
I would just draw 2. I don't want to see my
Yeah,
sideboard
actually, from
cards.
day 1, I would have just put a 3 on my deck list.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
probably.
Well, yeah. I would definitely play 3 Valk to start. But
Chat saying anything fun?
They're talking about our commentating in comparison to the other more official commentating
Oh,
at like
sorry,
other
guys.
events. No,
We
they
don't wear
say
suits.
we have personality and don't sound like they're bored waiting for their paycheck.
Oh, man.
ah,
We don't wear suits like Star City. Sorry, guys.
I did that once.
Really?
For the first one. I didn't wear a suit, but I wore.
I remember.
I remember that.
I went pretty hardcore for the first one. All right, so Frazier here
Kaleido for 12.
perfectly
Right,
has
for
the
12.
12 to combat that Maxi. It's always a delight when you're able to do that.
mhm.
Very good feeling. What do you think the odds are he Valks this attack?
100%.
100%.
100%.
And also just sets up his cycle strip play to bring it back.
Yeah.
Everyone has a different way of Valking. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Like some people put it in the grave, some people reveal it, some people banish first. You tell a lot about a person by how they Valk.
Yeah.
Mine goes in my spell and trap zone.
Yep, me
and then I
too.
banish. And then I
Exact-
put him in grave.
Yep, I'm the same way. It's funny. He's gonna
For
probably
that
banish.
moment, I feel like I have a field presence.
Yes.
Banish. He's gonna banish Unicorn, Kaleido, searching, probably Cycle, unless he already has that.
One gentleman asked us to commentate like it's a Spanish soccer game.
Need a Vuvuzela if I'm gonna do that. Is that what the name of those are?
I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't be very good at
Let's
that
go.
request. Jin!
Oh man.
Yeah, imagine when he fans out all 6 and Frazier just snipes the Valk. Goal!
I tell you, I would have. That happened at Hartford, in top 4.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
very much so.
Cycle.
All right.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So far there hasn't been a searched Valk on Frazier's end. So I
Yeah.
don't know if he just has it or just doesn't have a way to get to it or.
Yeah, I don't think he just
Or what?
didn't have a way to
Yeah.
get to it.
All right, so we get. I think that's the
It's
second
a
cycle.
cycle.
Yeah, that's.
But he already has. His hand's really good.
Cycle,
It's
cycle, Shuret, Gun.
Brio.
Brio.
Okay. That's about as much as you could really ask for.
Yeah.
So I think it's. I don't think it's. I don't think it's Mind Crush. I think it's Shared Ride.
Oh, on Frazier's side of the field.
Yep.
Oh, Frazier not
we'll
fearing a Trish play.
Yeah.
Effective Shred Chain. And I think, man, imagine Tommy just goes for it.
Does he have it?
I think Frazier drew Jin, Shared Ride, Manju,
He can do it.
Double shared,
I'm
right?
pretty sure.
and
If he
what's
goes-
the last card?
I see blue in there too.
Yes.
Is it the right blue?
Never mind. He's not going for it anyway.
He's not going for game.
If he went, it's game 4.
Game 4.
Alright. What blue is in his
Tommy's
hand?
up 2-1. Oh man.
So he's going to tribute the Trish, get it in the grave for future use. Makes
That's,
sense. He's got the second cycle in hand anyway.
Guess-
Guessing
do
he
shared
attacked
ride,
for
that's good.
29 then, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To 29 connected.
So the
Okay,
29
so
connected,
he's at
bringing Frazier down
51.
to 5100.
Yeah. If he went Shrit get Klaus for Kaleido for 11, it would have could have went for it.
For game? Or-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Assuming
But it's
Frazier doesn't
risky.
have
It is.
It's risky because you can't clear the board.
right.
But next turn, Tommy actually pretty much guarantees game next turn because he drew Book of Moon.
The trusty Book of Moon.
Yeah.
So we got Manju, Lancia,
Effect
Jin.
chain.
Oh, Frazier's in such a scary spot.
What?
If he pushes, he's risking his whole tournament right here.
But there's
Yeah.
only one Valk left.
That is true. There's only one
There's
Valk
only
left.
one left.
Lance?
Does Tommy have it? I mean, he'd always draw into it too.
Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy.
And he's at 8,000. He wasn't even able to chip in a little bit.
All right, you're in Frazier's seat. Do you go for it?
One Valk already
No,
engraved?
Yeah.
Tommy's at.
If I was up 2-1, I would do it.
Yeah, if I was up a
That's
game,
it,
I
yeah.
would do it because I can throw away a game.
If it was for match, absolutely. But this
I would just
way-
make like a real play here, like I just
If
regular.
they don't search it, they don't got it.
Yep.
He's drawing cards and.
Valk is a myth.
Okay, so he's just Jin lock.
Oh, good old Jin.
14.
Yeah, we didn't even think about that. Let's see how Tommy's hand lines up against Dijin.
Jin Gungnir.
It's
It's
he did have
all
the Valk,
blue.
didn't he? Is that just a? Did he just search a Valk or something?
He might have drawn it off shared ride.
Oh, wow. If he did, that's
Jeez.
crazy.
Oh my god.
We all would've
I don't
lost.
think he had it. Oh, he has Book of Moon anyway.
Oh,
Dijin does nothing. He has
what's
Book of Moon.
what's Frazier's set?
Does Frazier have?
It's the other shared ride.
Oh, yeah, too. Okay.
But Tommy's got Book of Moon.
Tommy, just go for game. Go for game.
Frazier, does he have any of the hand trap Necros monsters?
Oh, he has Valk in hand too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Tommy has Valk.
All right.
At the very least, Frazier has Lancia, so he knows
Oh,
he's not
that's-
getting Trish.
That mirror is not happening.
Yeah, and he knows Necros mirror won't resolve for full value, I guess. Look at me.
Brutal.
Does he have the Trish? No,
Nope.
he
No
doesn't.
Trish.
That's brutal. So it'd be pretty hard to go for. I don't think he can game him here.
He's at 51.
And he's going to trigger shared ride X
Drew
amount
it-
of times.
Yeah, he definitely
he's-
can't. He
yeah,
definitely
no,
just-
you can't go for game.
He definitely just summon
51.
him Valk, attack.
All right, there's the shared ride.
And Frazier already has 4 cards.
Jeez. Tommy's put into a tough position
This is
here.
really rough. I think the only way he can do it is by going cycle and then Kaleido for 11 and then using going into pop. That's the only feasible way he could clear a set monster, Manju, and 5100. They don't search it.
I guess one way to think about it is he has to do 65 and
Yep.
pop
And clear the
monster.
set.
Pop,
Yep.
Yeah, pop the set monster.
They don't search it.
But if he can bait a Lancia, then he doesn't have to worry about Valk, right? So if he brings out
Oh.
Trish, and this is the Lancia.
I think you just Lancia this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You can't just take the hit,
You can't
yeah.
just take Trish. Frazier's probably going to be upset that it's not as valuable.
Let me
but
tell you about this Lancia. Let me tell you what this Trish card does.
All right, so now we
So,
have...
Is he not using Shrit?
He's thinking about it.
It would be Chain Link 1, so he still has the option to.
His hand is
It's Unicorn
Unicorn-
Gungnir and a monster, right? And a Necros monster.
yep. So if he has a Shrit search, what are you doing?
He's just looking around.
Is he not? Oh my God! He needed that Shrit.
He's just looking
He
around.
needed that. He needed that Shrit search to kill him.
He hasn't
needed it.
not done it
He's
yet.
probably thinking about the fact that he's about to win.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
12. It was.
those are all of his cards.
Yep.
Oh, so that's not enough, right? That's 15 and yeah, it's not enough.
That doesn't look like game to me.
9
it's only
and
36.
29, it's 38.
So if he searched Shirt, does he?
It's 38, right?
He can't go. He had nothing to pop. It wasn't Gungnir. It was Valk.
Okay, so the Shirt search is just for value. And then the lack of a Shirt search?
Yeah.
Do you think he forgot it or do you think he decided
No,
not
I
to
think
do
No,
it?
I think he
legitimately
decided
just
not to
didn't
do
have
it,
any.
Yeah, but he's drawn 2 Regeki and
later.
That's not very good.
Gold later. Too many Jin outs.
Did he normal summon this turn?
I don't think so.
Set it. Set Regeki.
Set it and forget it.
Hope he gets there. There might even be argument for normal summoning it.
I think Frazier's at 13 now.
Yeah, what do you take? The
I think
29?
23.
He took 9 over and
And
then
then
29 direct.
38. Yep,
Yeah.
1300. There's definitely arguments for normal summoning that Bull Blader.
I suppose.
Because, I mean, it's not
He's
like
at
you're blu-
66. You might as
Yeah.
well.
There's nothing like
And
you're,
he
not
doesn't
like
take
you're
damage anyway,
bluffing
right?
anything. Yeah, and it clears
So-
anything.
Yeah, you're not blocking
It
anything.
kills anything.
You're not trying to bluff a set
Jin
like
set?
Yeah, a set Jin.
Fire hand.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the bluff, right?
This would be the best.
It's sides in the hand, so we could should all fuse for anomalous in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright, so-
Frazier should just go ham with like.
Yeah, now
Gungnir.
you just
Gungnir start popping.
start making a field.
Yeah, Tommy's had no cards.
He has a Manju, a Cycle, a Gungnir. I
But
mean, just those 3 cards is enough to make a
it's
play at this
actually
point.
just dependent on Frazier popping the set Regeki. And I guarantee he wouldn't pop the set Regeki if he summoned the Bull Blader, because he'd have to kill the Bull Blader, because he wouldn't want to
yeah.
trade like a Valk for with the Bull
Right,
Blader.
right. This is
So it looks like
it's a big turn.
it's
right
it's just
now.
like what Steven was doing to Frazier. He's like, Thomas, make a decision. Like,
Yeah. That's how you win a lot of games.
yeah, I hope your opponent messes up, right? I'm better than you. Mess up, please.
You have 3 different decisions. Only one of them's right.
Yeah, that's why I
Odds are
like
in my favor.
That's like one of the things that this mirror has going for it. Like, it makes your opponent
Yeah.
make a lot of decisions. I
So
could also list a little list of things why it doesn't have going for it, but that's I'm sure everyone knows those reasons. What if it?
So if you're Frazier looking at a back row, Tommy doesn't have a hand, so you don't have to worry about Mind Crush.
Yep.
There's
Very
still
much so.
Emptiness, Shared Ride.
He wouldn't have set the monster
and
against
any-
emptiness though.
So
I think.
What if
yeah,
it's a big
that's
defense
fair.
monster?
That's fair.
like Jin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still just hold it. I mean, I guess I don't know. Because then Bull Blader's an out anyway to an Emptiness.
There is the discussion to be had of not sending Bull Blader to bluff Mind Crush, but then you just lose.
Oh no,
Trish,
no,
but
no. Yeah, just
yeah,
I trish into that all day.
you just don't care.
If his
So then
draw
could
off
you-
Valk was a Mind Crush, then
Could you reasonably get to the conclusion that the back row's a bluff then?
Yes.
Based on
Yeah,
those
it's
plays,
just a ritual
right?
spell.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just a
Right?
ritual spell in his
okay,
eyes.
I'm assuming that's
If I'm
ritual
in his seat,
spell.
I think it's a ritual spell.
Right.
Absolutely.
Regeki's on the list too, but
It's very low, definitely lower
Right.
than ritual spell.
I mean, he could just try to push 66 right
He
now.
could go like Manju, Kaleido for 11, Unicorn, kill the Valk, and then Direwolf the back row.
Yeah.
If you're really concerned about it. Or it could be just the Ragnar could be Rhapsody to banish the grave. Frazier knows this going through. There's no way it's not going through. Oh, he's dropping. Look like Gungnir's coming down. 7-star
Yeah.
leader.
7-11.
Oh, or no.
Just going for
Or no. Just like the
get a lot of cards play. Search,
Yeah.
search,
Never
search.
bad.
I
Haven't-
guess.
To having more
It's-
cards than my opponent play.
I mean, Frazier might be trying to like clear Tommy's board and then clear his own board, and with Valk in hand or something.
Oh wow,
Be
that's
like,
it's a good
you know,
play.
Yeah, I mean it would be the safest play, assuming that there's a way to do that.
Looks like he's just gonna mirror the Gungnir. Is Jin banished or is it engraved?
I think
He used to
he
Jin
raw
this game.
drew the Jin, right? So it's in his grave.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. And that's a Brio.
Oh, he's going for cycle and mirror.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Nice.
Cycle, Shrit,
Or
Valk,
Valk. Yeah.
mirror, Gungnir, pop Valk, attack over set. 29, 23, 25.
That would be game.
Assuming he has a discard for Gungnir.
We just searched one.
Which he
Nice.
does.
He just searched one, yeah.
Yep.
And that negates that Book of Moon.
He used Book of Moon earlier on the
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
just
oh, yeah.
on the
that's just
Jin
Regeki
block.
Bowblader.
Well, that's what we know what it is. We're just
Right,
thinking.
right,
Honestly,
right.
he might not even mirror here.
No? So he'll have Gungnir Trish in hand.
He could just like Valk attack, Gungnir, so mine lives and yours dies. and then attack over the set. Attack, rank 4, tribute off for Valk. But he didn't search another Valk, so that makes me think that's not what he's going to do. They're just going to go for the mirror.
He could always lava chain a Valk.
All right, yeah. Oh, looks like he's going
If
to
he
go.
really wants
He's going
to.
for it.
Yeah, mirror and just try and go for game.
Just go
Mirror,
for it.
Gun near, pop
So
Valk.
again, you can always
Smell
just
blood in the water.
yeah.
Just end it right now.
I would smell blood in the water.
I would too. I mean,
Book of Moon is gone. That's one of
yeah,
his major outs.
yeah, the only interactive spell or traps, like, he can rule them all out at this point, right?
Very
it's not
much so.
emptiness. It's not. I mean, Book of Eclipse would be the only.
And that's like awful.
That'd be really
Yeah.
awful.
Draw to 7. see some Lancia, some side cards. I think Fraser's considering using the mirror.
I would instantly.
Instantly?
I would think about it. Instantly is a bit of an exaggeration. Yeah,
Yeah,
Frazier
he's doing
sees
it.
it, or at least agrees with it. He saw it probably seconds, probably a whole minute ago, but he agrees with it.
Kill Valk. Attack for you.
Yeah. Sure. There it is.
Yeah, attack with Unicorn.
And doesn't
does
even
not
matter
matter.
if.
That's 54, 68.
Yeah,
You're
that's
at
enough.
You're at 66.
All right, it's going to
Look
a
at the top
fifth
card, come on.
and
Oh, yeah.
final game.
Emptiness is always on these players' bottom deck. I always
Good.
notice that.
That's crazy, right?
Just karma, like leave her down there until game 3. We'll just or game 5
Yeah.
we'll ruin it.
Both players will open it.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
right. I want to see both players brick and then have a nice long game.
Oh man.
3-hour one.
Summon Jin, attack for 12.
Deck out.
Oh man. That'd be funny. Deck out.
We'd be here for a long time.
Can't resolve Emerald. We're decking out.
You'd win every game that was like that with Jar of Avarice.
Oh, there you go.
Wouldn't
There you
even
have
come
it,
to that.
folks.
New meta.
You'd have retort for your opponent's Jar of Avarice.
Oh my
You want
god.
to play my list?
Yeah.
How'd you like that card?
Retort, I think is pretty nuts. Every time I resolved retort, I resolved a Trish. So
Oh, wow.
they like always paired together.
Why? How? Why would
Because
that?
it bricks a lot. Like a lot of people weren't expecting retort, right? So
Yeah,
they make the
absolutely.
play of like kaleidoscope or something, like based on the assumption that they'll be able to bring out a Valk later and then like finish
Okay.
up their field.
So Senju just chills there.
Right. So they just end up with Senju on field,
Oh,
and it's like
it's
yeah,
murder.
it's
oh my
over,
god,
man.
That's so funny.
It's really over.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's. I mean, against Frazier, like I happened to Trish anyway, but it wasn't really that situation. But then in Swiss, it happened to somebody where he went activate kaleidoscope. It's like, all right, retort. I don't have a field anymore. You can't Trish me, but I will certainly Trish you when it comes to my turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
like
just
go for
over.
mirror to summon the Valk, and
Yeah.
you're like, nah, I'm gonna take that.
And then like a lot of the times, it's whatever ritual spell they activated will be the only one in their grave. So then when you Trish them, they can't even Valk.
Yeah.
And it's just it's just really over.
You have to play differently though if you play that card. Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
have to,
I played it this weekend just to test it, and you do have to play differently.
yeah,
but
'cause you
that's
can't banish. You wait till your standby
Yeah.
phase, not their not your main phase too. Wait till your following stand.
you have to like
main
try to
phase
make
do
plays that like put you on 6 cards without banishing, so it's not obvious or whatever.
Mhm.
You know, I don't know. But I
The
think
pose-
every side deck card choice that you're gonna make is gonna force you to play a different way,
Oh,
which is kind of
absolutely.
cool. So if you play Mind Crusher, you're gonna play a certain way. If you play Lancia, you're gonna play a certain way, or towards the same thing.
Dude, Frazier literally didn't have like any Jin outs in his deck that game. He just put them all back in.
Just doesn't care.
That's crazy.
It's the
We're only
fifth
in the
and final
finals in game 5. I don't care.
You don't
got your
want
Jin? All right.
to throw it away to a Jin.
That'd be so awful. You're just like, oh well. I
Oh,
set
you
out
did
my
it.
Jin
I
outs.
didn't think you would.
I thought you were an honorable duelist.
Didn't know you were a filthy Jinner.
It's so consistent, but it's also so inconsistent.
Well, other people are playing consistent crap.
The thing is, like, our deck is more consistent than all the other decks, so by default, it's the best deck of the format. The other decks just can't mold everything that we can everything or we can everything.
So this has been an entertaining first 4 games. I'm glad this is going to a 5th.
Oh yeah. Both these players obviously know what they're doing.
Very much so. So
Fifth
Frazier will
and
be going
final
first.
game.
Maybe he can just draw the lock.
Just shin lock.
Just a Jin lock real quick.
Coin flip. Coin flip for 500.
Basically.
Coin flip for the win. Let's get it.
Coin flip for a trophy. 500 extra credit.
Bragging rights.
Yeah. A seat in the Players' Championship. Although I think both of them.
I don't know. I don't actually think.
I don't know if second. Yeah, I'm not sure if second.
Oh no,
was-
second definitely guarantees it. Second
You think
definitely guarantees
1,000 for sure?
it. Yeah.
It's top 32, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1,000 probably.
That's what Jim initially wanted it. It was like basically the players who got first and second every
Yeah,
event playing
right,
it.
right.
But then there's people who got like top 4 a bunch of times that get into it and
Right.
stuff. Are you in that?
No. If I had done better today, I would have been.
Like one more round?
No, probably not. I got top 16 or top 8 at AC, so that was 250.
Okay.
So whatever, you know.
Yeah, I think I have.
I don't know what 32nd is at right now.
Yeah,
I would
I'm not
imagine
sure.
I'd have to get at least top 4.
And the prizes for that tournament are always crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Free entry.
20K.
Just
It's a 25K this year.
Yeah.
I think.
Up
so.
it. I really wanted that $5,000 check last year. I always wanted to win one of those giant checks.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Friendly handshake. Shared
Oh.
ride Maxi on Tommy's end.
Pole blader, Maxi.
Almost wish. No, I guess you'd still want to go second. Yeah,
Fraser
Maxi.
has. So Fraser's going first. He has Manju, Shrit, Shared Ride.
Mirror?
Lancia? Is that a Lancia as the 4th card? The one next to Shared Ride right now.
As long as it's not emptiness.
I always feel so safe when I open Shared Ride. Man.
So they just push.
They're like, oh, I'll kill you.
Yeah, it's true.
It's definitely mirror, or I'm quite confident that it's mirror.
Yeah, I thought it was mirror too.
Manju effect. Getting the piece that he doesn't have.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mirror. I mean, it
Chain
depends-
Maxi or no?
I
it
wouldn't.
depends how Tommy's hand is.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
But the thing is, you have to instantly decide.
Yeah, he's got Maxi,
Yeah,
Bull
otherwise
Blader.
you give up information.
Yeah, he's got Maxi, Bull Blader, Shared Ride. It looked like a Bryanak.
Oh, with the hand that week, you might have had to.
And a Colossalus. So he's got Colossalus, Bryanak, Bull Blader, Maxi, Shared Ride.
Summon Bull Blader attack.
Summon attack, no fear. Summon Bull Blader, set 5.
1600. You're on a what 5-turn clock?
Exactly.
Exactly 5-turn clock.
You got Brio for next turn. Or for right now.
Mhm.
Probably retrieving Unicorn. Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Plido, Maxi.
There it is.
Rewarded
So
for
you get,
playing.
You get a
and
plus
he
1
got
out of it.
Senju.
Mhm.
He was rewarded for playing right. Actually, he might not get a +1. He might go Valk, tribute Manju, Unicorn, let Valk stick because he have Lancia.
Oh, he does have Lancia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
Oh, that's. I love that play too. I love being able to just stick a board.
Yeah, Valk is so difficult to get around when you're
Mhm.
not talking about Trishula.
Anything that forces your opponent to play awkward. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just all of those incremental advantages.
That's
when
what it's
you,
about. Because in the mirror, there's like anyone could draw like Manju, Brio, but it's the
Right.
the small decisions like that.
Yeah. Everyone knows
It's
the
like-
standard kind of line of plays. But then when you're, throw a wrench in the system, kind of starts
Frazier's
messing
gonna
up.
search Valk because dying is bad.
Usually you don't want to lose in the final game of the finals.
Because you don't search for.
Yeah.
Oh, never.
Not usually.
I've done that.
I'll take your guys' word for it.
I have never lost in the finals. I've never been to the finals.
Me neither.
I'd probably cry if I lost in the finals of a big event.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had this conversation with Tyree before. If you make it to the finals of a major event like Nationals or something,
Oh man,
I'm crying
that's-
regardless of the result.
Nationals. Oh my god.
Yeah, the finals of YC, it's just literally tears either way.
Oh yeah.
I think losing the finals here is a lot less devastating losing the finals of YCS. Because here, when I lost in the finals, I was like, I could probably get here again. But at finals of YCS, you're like, wow.
That
this
would be
is-
it.
This is between people I'm never getting here again.
Yeah, that would
I'd
be
lose it. Oh my god.
I don't know if I agree with what he's about to do.
What, Jin?
He's not gonna. Oh no, he might stack a.
He did. I thought he had Lancey in hand.
And he already has
He
Valk.
could just stack a Maxi or something weird.
I thought he had Lancey in hand this
Let's go.
scene. I
Shin
don't
to
want to give
win.
my opponent an extra draw.
Jin to win.
No.
Which effect are you using, Duelist?
I'm not telling you.
I really thought he
I
had
would-
Lancey in hand.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like this play still. It's
All right. Is Maxi worth the extra draw?
because so you're giving him an extra draw, but you're forcing him to play really
It's not-
awkward now.
It's not like you're going +1.
You know, you could
So-
Frazier could pretty much end the game, on his next turn by doing this, by like forcing Tommy into such a bad spot.
No, but he could. Tommy could just Kaleido, he maxes and just go straight Valk, like if he sets it up right.
Yeah, but then
Because now he has 7 cards to work with, and he has a Senju
Oh.
and a Brio.
okay, so he's clearing his field.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to give up the information. Well, now you like that play? Yeah, but you could also just leave a board, right? No. Nick Ma's here next to me.
Trying to explain why this play was better.
He likes this play that Frazier just did because the Maxi will dig Frazier deeper into his deck and
See more side cards, see more engine cards. Keep
see
a turn
potentially
ahead.
more shared rides or Maxis to keep that pressure on Tommy turn after turn. I think I would be really tempted to just leave my field.
Just tribute the 2 off.
And then
leave
if you
Valk.
have Lancia, I mean, it's
I
all
would,
predicated on
I
having
would
Lancia.
tribute like maybe the Lava Chain, draw my Maxi. I have Maxi and Lancia.
I would
Not
probably
gonna get it.
just-
You can't get a TK through that.
Yeah, I would have probably
So-
tributed the Manju and the Unicorn, and not even make the level change.
Just draw 2.
Yeah, because
But then you can.
what? Yes, and he search Valk too.
He already
so,
had
like,
Lancia.
if he goes for
in hand.
Trish, he'll Lancia, and you can't. It's really hard to like game zone through obviously Lancia and
I don't
yeah.
think, I don't
yeah,
think there's
that's
any
good
hand
too.
that games through
Lancia,
Valk on board with Lancia in hand.
except for barring like Regeki.
There are ways you could do that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Regek.
Maybe if I like pick my 7 cards.
Yeah, you'd have to pick.
pick some good 7 cards.
There would
I
have to be a
don't know.
Manju in
I don't
there.
know. Tommy has some good cards. So like giving your opponent a +1
I would
is
have
worth.
stacked the Maxi, but
guaranteeing the
I would
Maxi.
have left my Valk on
Yeah.
board.
So Nick is saying that the additional card of Maxi is almost irrelevant just because the Maxi is going to enable Frazier to kind of draw out the game longer, and if he sequences it, just simply plays better, he should win regardless.
Right.
The Maxi is that valuable.
All right. Yeah, just you see random cards, but you just like it also stops your opponent.
So Tommy has Senju,
Frazier
Bullblader,
also might be able to
Brio,
like just gung your game in next
prep.
turn.
Prep,
Who's gonna go get him?
Rhoda,
I
Shared
think
Ride.
if Frazier maxes him and Tommy just Valks and stops, Frazier might be able to just gung near him for 8,000. He has a lot of combo cards in his hand. 2 mirrors.
It would have been easier if he just left a Valk on field, though.
They both have
Yeah.
a lot of combo
That's
cards.
true.
Then you're already 29
And
ahead.
Tommy has a shared ride for Frazier's turn.
Yeah,
Just
see, Tommy
pushing
has
the shared
reinforcements
ride.
of the army in his hand. Now he's got Valka. He's got Brio in hand, Cycle in hand,
Oh, that's a oof.
It's a
Bull
super
Blader
combo
in
hand.
hand, Colossus
Other
in
than the
hand.
Bull Blader,
He
the
might
rest
be able.
everything is a
Imagine
combo
if he
card.
does it. Imagine if he gung your games in.
Uh,
I mean, you need
see.
7 cards.
Through Lancia
Yeah.
and Maxi.
Oh no,
and
can't do it.
No,
Valk.
you can't do it
Can't do
through
it through
both.
Lancia. Never mind.
yeah.
That cannot be done through Lancia.
You show me the cards that do that, like, oh man.
Well,
Well, no, if you have like
if he lands
access
his,
to both shirts already in your hand, then you could do it, right?
so
I
he-
guess.
So, oh my God, he is.
Maybe he just does. I don't think so, but
Maybe he's the man.
Maybe he's the man.
he had the heart of the cards earlier.
Oh yeah, he did.
All right, so he knows Maxi is there. So this is all going into a Maxi that he knows exists. Does Frazier drop it here?
Yes.
I would 100%.
He's going to. 100%.
He summoned Senju.
If it doesn't bring out 2, he can land C and still take a lot of damage, but still be alive with a lot of points.
Yeah.
Unless he just has a double shirt. Or like some
He-
kind of combination.
Because he still has Brio in his hand, I think.
He used Brio to get Unicorn.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't
Mhm.
he doesn't have access to another shirt now. He just has the one.
Or if he plays like decisive one or something weird.
Oh yeah, that'd
I don't
just be game. Yeah.
think decisive
He,
armor's in
if
his
he,
list.
if he, yeah, they're not. Then both are not playing it.
No,
yeah.
Frazier's playing it.
Frazier sides
Is
He
it.
he- oh, he
sides it.
sides
He
it.
sides
Oh,
it in a
sides it.
princess.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he sided him.
Matchup with the Jin still in
Yeah, no.
the
He,
first take.
And Frazier didn't agree to side it out, so
Yeah.
yeah.
he's not.
Yeah, they both
They
they
both-
kept all of it in.
I
Tommy
think
wanted to keep in Jin or emptiness, one or the other, and then
Frazier
Frazier
said
just
we're
said
keeping
we're
them
keeping both. Either take out, both or keep both.
Frazier's taking a long time to decide on this.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
I think
And
he
Jin's
just,
been coming up a lot.
I think he
Emptiness,
just
not so much.
stifles him right here. He just maxes him.
Yeah.
Tommy just brings out the Valk, attack,
100%.
Frazier Valks, and Frazier just has a lot of combo cards for next turn.
I think he's letting it resolve.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
he was going for it anyway. Okay, so
Sick read. Sick read.
Do you think that was a sick read, or do you think?
I think
Why do you think he chose to hold Maxi? That's the question.
I think he
I don't
was
know.
I think he thought he was Tommy. I mean, he couldn't. It was a 1-for-1 no matter what. So this might not be the time where Tommy's not like forced into a corner here. Next turn, when Frazier goes attack for a lot, wraps to your grave, Tommy is at a much worse position, and he'll be forced into a corner then. So that's when I think he'll use it, when he's like down.
Well, he uses Valk as expected.
There's one banished for Frazier and one in his grave, and Tommy has the one on the field, and Tommy only plays 2, so they each have one left in their deck/hand.
And Tommy has Unicorn, so he's just gonna grab that back.
Right.
He's dying.
Draw a
is
couple
bad.
cards. Maybe we'll see Mind Crush here.
Or
Rhoda.
Emptiness. or
Hey, there's
something.
the other shirt.
Emptiness.
Oh, there's emptiness. There it is.
Oh no.
Wow. Emptiness and a way to break your own emptiness.
Ah, 2 ways to break your own emptiness, Rhoda
Yeah.
and Shared Ride. Oh, this match has been going so well.
So he just goes.
Oh,
Oh,
what
he's
a
not
miserable draw.
He's not. I don't think he's setting it.
He's not setting emptiness?
Nope. Because he can't make a board. I think.
Wow. And I don't think.
Tommy plays too conservative. I think. What?
You think he should have, right?
He need a play. He can stop Frazier mid-play.
And then on his turn,
Yeah.
Break his own
just break it and then trish him into the next dimension.
It's like a threat of move.
So you're gonna stop, like allow the Kaleido. Be like, no, now you're gonna stop on the mirror or something.
He's using vanity like a shared ride. So how Frazier has a fast turn on like the first summon or something.
Yeah, like Tommy sees it more as like a make a board, stop him, not like stop him from doing anything. When he could just let him do a little, and then, like you said, just do stop him mid combo. So he's gonna use Rhoda, and he's just gonna snap the shared ride.
So back to the question of does Tommy has Valk?
He does have Val.
He's-
He had
he
it
added
back.
back
Yeah,
to
they're
Jen.
back with Unicorn.
So he's just gonna end his turn.
It's a possibility.
If he ends his turn, he loses. Because Tommy will set
Oh,
him
yeah.
aboard, Frazier will max, and he'll be like, Valk Vanity. You lose.
I wonder what Frazier's outs to vanities are. Because I know he sides MST, but I don't know if he would
It's
Yeah.
put
Regeki.
it in here just for...
Yep.
Regeki and the Warrior.
Yeah, he has Regeki and Volblader. Definitely.
Yep, and Bug Eclipse doesn't even do anything to Valk Vanity. There's nothing to beat over it. It's hurting Fraser a lot on the inside not to.
How many rotos does Frazier play? Because he already
3.
won this tournament.
I'm sure he plays 3.
Yeah, Frazier plays 3.
I think everyone at the top played 3 except for one person.
I was that one. Well, no, I guess both of us.
Oh, never mind. There were more than.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
That card's
Few
broken.
people
Teamwork
play 2.
Council.
You guys are crazy. That card's broken.
Shout out to Teamwork Council.
I like it because it's good with like when you set in like Denko. It's like it's another combo card without like having to waste your summon on like use your summon on Manchu send you.
Hmm?
So Frazier is not into his turn yet. He's deciding if he wants to cycle up Valk, just to push. Yep. Tommy looks like Tommy drew for turn.
Oh.
His draw was
this
Maxi.
Could be bad.
No. Tommy didn't. It's still Frazier's turn.
Oh, so
Oh, it's still okay.
the
yeah,
I guess
the shared
search-
ride drew him
Yeah,
Maxi,
the shared
which is insane.
It drew him what?
Maxi.
Maxi.
That's the ultimate combo.
That is the combo. Yep, pass.
I think this game is over now.
Unfortunately, it's got to end this way, right?
He drew to Jin too.
Jin Vanity. Nice combo.
Yeah, Vanity is going to end up not mattering as much with the Jin. He just has prep too.
Whew. Preparation of rights. How many times
Man,
do you
that
think?
is not a card I'd want to stare down. Game 5 of the finals.
Preparation of rights.
My opponent just goes.
Especially like mid-game where you're
Prep.
like grinding back and forth.
Yeah, when
He's
you
like, "Oh,
both have a bunch of cards.
I think I'll start my turn with prep.
Prep.
I'll use this card. It's pretty good.
I have 9 cards in it.
Yeah. And Maxi.
He's Tommy looks pretty focused
Yeah,
there.
it's your day, right? Don't need to use Lava Chain to shin you. And he has Rhoda. He's probably going to use Rhoda. Cycle back Valk. Probably summon another guy. Attack. Tribute. Leave only Valk on the field. Set Vanity's Emptiness. Or let's unlock him with that too. What am I saying? Of course, why not? If you can, you do it.
Yeah, he's just going to Jin Lock and Emptiness him out of this game into tomorrow.
And then he could break it and Gungnir game him with Rhoda. Or unless you use... Yeah, I think he actually uses Rhoda now.
He is in the tank.
He's trying to find a way to
Really trying
maximize
to-
this.
Yeah.
How do I make it so that...
Considering
Fra-
he knows there's a Maxi on the other end.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Oh, yeah.
drop.
He knows Fraser slow as that.
Yeah.
From, like, stacking it 2 turns ago. So, looks like he's using Rhoda now. Search a warrior monster. Probably Shrit.
I presume Shirt, but it's kind of difficult to make out all the cards in his hand.
Kaleido, Bullblader.
All right,
Oh.
touche.
Okay.
Yeah. My bad, Tommy.
Well, no, that's probably right. We just can't tell because he has too many cards in his hand for
He
us
might
to...
just have Shrit already.
There's a
I don't-
shirt engraved.
That's not
Is there
doing
one in
much.
his hand?
No, it's
There isn't one in his hand.
The
right?
monsters, the regular monsters, the non-ritual monsters are Maxi,
Bullblader. Right. Okay.
Oh man, what is it? That's such a
gonna-
massacre if he doesn't.
That's-
Wow.
So Kaleido, Maxi. Where's your 12? Here's my 12.
Draw a card.
Here is my 12. And
Oh.
my 12 cards in hand.
Here are my 6 cards after I use 3. And
I
here's
just
my.
dumped 3 from my That's not a full hand.
Good thing I used them. I would have had to discard due to hand size.
How did you all handle triple prep last format?
I played one event with it, and I never bricked ever. Never. Literally
That was the
not
hardest
even
hand to play
once.
if you open triple prep. It's just like
Literally never bricked
such a
ever.
hard hand to play.
I mean shared ride. I mean shared ride. I think that was it was ruled that you draw 2 off of it, so that was fun.
yeah.
Never bricked.
How do people play? That must have been just bonkers.
It was every time you like Emerald Valk, you're like, I don't need to search a Valk because I have prep to get Unicorn. Oh, so this is like the ultimate lock. Frazier? Oh, Lancia. Oh, whoa, Tommy.
Wow, he snapped it. Okay. He didn't even.
Ask. Yeah, that was
He
a
didn't
bit.
even realize that
But
Lancia was a card.
Frazier gladly drew, though.
Oh yeah. So is this 52?
It's not even game.
Yeah, it's
There's
it's
literally
only
no way-
77.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Gungnir is Jinned,
Yeah.
and he has Vanity's Emptiness.
It would be brutal if Frazier
Like,
could draw like Regeki in Eclipse and a way to bait out the.
Kaleido, Vanity.
Yeah,
you
he
lose.
needs all of that though.
Yeah. This turn.
Now,
He needs it. Yeah. It's on a 1-turn clock.
not in 2 minutes now.
Because Tommy's going to tribute Unicorn, Bullblader, draw 2 cards, set such a good Yu-Gi-Oh card.
So he's trying to figure out what he wants to
Valk.
Valk.
To
See
get
what he wants to
yeah.
popped. I think
Oh,
Has
'cause
to
he
be,
could,
like-
make a... Yeah. I mean, he doesn't... Tommy doesn't play any... No, just... and he already has
There's
Maxi, so... That'd be craziness. Yeah,
You could do it to the Gungnir.
So we're talking about what Frazier wants to Valk because Tommy's going to destroy it with his Gungnir, in theory.
Right.
Just to push for the damage. Yeah,
Push
just
for the
so
damage.
sure.
Frazier's going to be inclined to target one of the level 4s
Valk-
to avoid
yeah.
a Exceed in the
Yeah,
main phase
Valking
2.
the Bullblader is just awful.
It's specifically Unicorn, I guess I should
Yeah.
specify.
Because Tommy wants Valk to live, and he needs Gungnir to live because it's Jinned. To shoot it.
think so.
I know he has 2 cards in hand. It's
One's
Vanity, and
emptiness.
I assume it's ammo for it. Imagine it's not, and Frazier's just thinking, and he's like, okay. A lot.
A lot. The Maxi this
7.
turn.
More than 6.
This isn't on the first one. No way. You don't do this on Bullblader.
Oh no, definitely not.
You drop him down to 300 if you do it on Bullblader.
No, he Valks. All right.
Valk the Bullblader.
He actually doesn't
He
have
doesn't
a
even-
Gungnir.
He doesn't even have ammo because we knew the 2 cards in his hand. It
Yeah,
was
we're so
Maxi
silly.
Vanity.
Yeah.
So he was just pushing.
He was just bluffing.
What? Oh yeah. It would probably tribute the 2 4s, right? Without making a rank 4. Oh, tribute the Maxi in his hand. That's true. 'Cause he
Yeah,
has
Maxi is
Jinned
very dead right now. So distribute Bullblader and Maxi? Or do you want to make the Exceed
Vanity.
play?
No, I figured he was gonna tribute those 2.
Yeah, you definitely should tribute Maxi.
It's
Maxi's
hard.
doing-
It's hard to accept tributing Maxi. It's like when you see it in your hand, you,
You
just
got
feel
Dijin
safe.
and emptiness.
No, I know. I would tribute Maxi.
In what universe you need
It's
Maxi?
just hard to do it.
Yeah,
'cause
you
it's
can't.
Maxi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I need this. I need this.
No. You let him go.
Gotta let it go.
That would have been a better play for sure.
I still can't believe Tommy drew Book of Moon. like that's crazy.
And now we're here.
Yeah, now we're at Game 5 in the finals.
Or he's got a Dijin lock with emptiness set. And Gungnir up.
This
So-
With Maxi in hand.
so Unicorn for Valk.
Oh, let's say one of those
And-
games.
I don't see Regeki in Frazier's hand, which means he's not going to win.
He's got another turn.
One
Bought
more,
himself another
maybe
draw.
one more.
All right, but he needs an out to both Dijin and emptiness, and I don't think he has an out to either yet. So regardless of how many turns he
Well,
buys,
he could, if he outs the Jin and then Tommy flips emptiness, Tommy's gonna have to break his own emptiness eventually anyway, right? Because he doesn't have a field.
I guess.
So if you can like keep looping your Valks or something. Or you wouldn't even have to loop your Valks. If Tommy summons a Manji or Senju, then Frazier could just summon his own, and that breaks the emptiness.
Yeah, he's gonna just start summoning Jews just because, like,
Yeah, why not?
yeah, exactly. At this point, Mind Crush would almost be better than Vanity, knowing that he doesn't have an out. 'Cause
Well,
he
yeah,
just-
yeah.
yeah.
If you
That's a
just
big
know.
if. That's a big given.
Well, yeah, Mind Crush, then you're just like, all right, I'm
Oh,
going for game.
alright,
It's
I'll
over.
kill you now.
Way to like get rid of this.
It's the win condition.
Get rid of it.
Frazier has 2 Lancia,
Frazier sides to Lancia, yeah. But
so I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the other one.
I don't think so.
How do you clear the chat? Said something mean.
Oh, that's not very nice. I didn't even see what it did.
So set 3.
Sets 3
Okay.
cards
Interesting.
that do nothing.
That's neat.
Nice cards. Summon.
So maybe a shared ride down there. Maybe he's bluffing.
No, he doesn't. Pretty sure he doesn't.
Well, we'll get to
Mind
tell in 1
precious.
second.
Summon Manju.
Well, not shared ride then.
I'll use Manju's effect.
Is that Colossus he got in his hand? Is that how low is he running on Ritual Monsters? This,
Still has that unicorn
it's
in there.
unicorn, yeah.
He's got unicorns.
He's
he's
not
got
too much more
Oh,
though.
those are the
There's
three
all 3
that's all 3 of
unicorns,
his
yeah.
unicorns. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There isn't
getting
too
low.
much left.
Oh.
Go near attacks.
Oh.
And you know your Valk's resolving because it's Gungnir that attacked.
Yeah. So just tributing off. Yep,
And
there
there's
we
the
go.
Maxi.
Mm-hmm.
Tributes off the Maxi and the Manju to draw Senju Rageki.
What?
Jesus.
That's another way that clears his emptiness.
Yeah.
What? His outs for this fielder, he needs Book of Clips because he doesn't know there's emptiness. But he would need like.
Well, can he be able to trick if not he can safely make boards each turn to keep pressing?
There was an argument to like the previous turn to not even
Oh, Tommy?
chinning the Gungnir,
No.
just leaving Valk Vanity with Gungnir in hand.
It's a possibility too.
I mean,
I think there are a variety of avenues at this point Tommy could have taken.
Yeah.
His resources are plenty. He's got multiple locks and multiple.
huh. Frazier's not playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Frazier's just gonna sit and keep searching.
Search again. No. Maybe not.
Interesting.
Is that?
Maybe he has Unicorn or something in hand and he just wants to hold Brio.
Yep,
Okay.
that he does.
But you want to thin your deck. You just Brio right now.
It's a possibility,
You-
yeah.
There's certain cards that you just
He-
have to see
yeah,
now
him
in
and
like
this-
the next turn or two.
Him in this Book of
In
Moon.
this Book of Moon, yeah, his championship-winning Book of Moon.
Senju.
There's another
Effect.
Senju.
These
man.
every Senju man is just getting him 2 cards. Like
Yeah.
card I
Yeah.
want, random card, digging
Yep.
deep. Oh, why not?
There's a Trish.
Can't target me. Why
Alright.
not? Just start trishing. Why not? Doesn't play Mirror the Ice Barrier. Just trish him.
Oh man.
Yeah, this game has been lost, I think.
I
Frazier needs
can't
such
imagine.
unbelievable running outs here.
Just trish right
Even
about.
runners like Frazier's hand is pretty.
He's out of Jews now.
Yeah.
He has no more
it's
Jews in his hand, so
like
The
let's
seven
say he
Manju,
draws
seven Senju.
Regeki.
Sure.
He Regekis, and then.
And
Yeah, then what?
And then
Then
what?
it's
Right.
your
Yeah.
turn.
Exactly.
then it's hey, you go. Get back, Mirror. That is his last unicorn.
He still has the Jin in his grave too. Just make another one.
Yeah.
Shit, let's gin this Trish. I'm feeling lucky.
It's so rough. But this mirror. This is Tommy's last play though, right? That's
Oh.
like his last ritual spell.
No, he prepped. I think he has at least 1 or 2 more.
Oh, he has another one in hand.
Effective Trish.
Oh, boy.
Just losing cards.
Well, the cards don't do anything anyway.
Yeah, but if
cards
he hits
don't
like if he
What
hits the
cards-
Brio,
What cards do you hit
now
on the
he's
field?
like, Just
Collider
blind
Brio.
shot, yeah. Blind shot of back row.
Here's your
Activate
Geki, of
Regeki.
course.
And that's the match.
Oh, man.
There it is.
Congratulations. Tommy Rowe wins ARG Syracuse.
Still
Wow.
had emptiness set.
Oh, I didn't eat. Look, I still had all these.
Frazier, maybe you should have decided out emptiness in.
Frazier, maybe you shouldn't have
Yeah.
discarded Maxi and banished